No, you
I
made
know
it.
that my alarm went off and I was like, "No. No, no, no." And then I proceeded to lay in bed, hence why I'm late. But you know
Guys,
what? I'm
with
here.
Courtney, like, she's not consistently on the pod, but the one thing that she is consistent with is being late to the pod. So at
That's
least you're
facts.
consistent in one area.
That's facts. Like, you can count on me to be late. I also last night, like, your text actually made me laugh because I could fully tell that you were like, "Does she remember that tomorrow is Saturday?" Like,
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just like, okay, we haven't we confirmed it, but like I could see you being like, oh yeah, I can't we didn't confirm a time, so I was like, all right, just wanted to make sure we're still
also,
good to
like,
go.
we confirmed it, but it was, like, days ago, so, like,
Exactly.
who
And
knows?
with you, it's like you never fucking know.
You
So
just never know. You never know. So, hey, we're here. It's fine. I brought my big straw again for Tom.
what was
Actually,
he saying about the straw?
I don't know, he made fun of my straw in my cup. He was like, "That's a large straw," or something. Said something about an SNL skit. I have no idea.
Oh,
I don't know where any of the other straws are that would fit this cup, and I don't really care.
hell yeah.
But it does look really weird. Like, that's such it is a big cup.
I don't think it looks that
Large
weird.
straw.
Is that coffee?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do wish I had
Large coffee.
I don't know, sometimes I do wish I drank coffee or had something to drink in the morning because all I drink is just water in the morning, and I'm like,
Mm,
I don't know, this is kind of boring. Because I mean, I'll drink tea at work, but I don't
yeah.
drink tea at home. And then I don't
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of you wake up, you go to a coffee shop next because I have a coffee shop right next to my apartment, but I've literally never
Honestly, like,
been.
have you tried coffee recently?
Probably a few months ago.
I feel like also coffee is like a I mean, some people just, like, automatically love it, but for me, like, I had to, like, almost, like, teach myself to love it.
See,
Like
that's so. I feel like that's weird. That's what Justin did, but
yeah.
I don't even think Justin likes coffee that much. He just drinks it now because he literally needs to drink it.
Oh, that's funny. No, I, like, love it now, and, like, for me, I feel like coffee, like, doesn't make that much of a difference. Like, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, like, I don't
Yeah,
know. It's not a big like, I'm not reliant on it, I guess,
I
but
just know so many people are like, oh, I can't. My favorite part of the day is when I make my coffee, and I'm like, damn, that's
I
crazy.
will say, though, like, it does, like I feel like it makes, like, the morning better, like, I like to have, like, a drink when I'm leaving the house, like, if I'm going to work, I like to have, like, a drink with me or, like, have, like, something other than water, like, I always have my water, and
Hmm.
then I have something else, and so I feel like coffee, like, I can easily make at home, like, then I don't spend the money going somewhere else and getting, like,
Mm.
some sort of drink that I probably shouldn't have, like it's just
Yeah,
I don't know, and I, like, started making, like, my coffee, like, so sugary, it was ridiculous, like, there probably wasn't even coffee in there, like, there was probably, like, a hint of it,
yeah.
and now, like, I could just drink, like, plain coffee, like, I don't like to, I still like to put, like, at least some milk in it, but
Hmm.
it's good, you should try it.
Leaving the house with your coffee and then there are 1,000 other things in your hand, your water,
Mhm.
your massive keychain, a bag.
No, that's
Throw it all
literally
into passenger
me.
seat.
It's literally me, except for my keychain. I don't have a keychain. It's actually kinda crazy too, like, I have this, like, tiny little key, and that's all I carry around, and it's such a struggle because, like, it's I can never find it in my purse, like and I'm like, "Why don't I just put this on a keychain?" But then I get annoyed with the keychain, which is funny because I used to have the biggest keychain, and I know that's why you made the
Hmm.
joke.
And I feel just in general, girls always have more stuff. Whereas me, it's my AirPods, my chapstick, my keys, and my wallet, and then my phone, and then I'll just set it in one spot.
Yeah, that's, like, crazy too. I also feel like I feel kinda bad for guys though because, like, girls, like, it's so easy to, like, bring their stuff in a purse, like, guys have to, like, put everything in their wallet or in their pocket.
Yeah, but I prefer that. It becomes a problem when I go to the movies because I like then I'm like, okay, well, I need to like wear pants that have like a zipper because I don't want it to fall out.
Yeah, but then it's like, I guess too, like guys do have like a lot bigger pockets.
Yeah, that
Guys'
is kind of
clothing.
true. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like there is that difference. So I guess it makes it easier. But like I just would hate having to carry everything around. Sometimes I just hate carrying stuff though. Like I'm like, how can I go with the least amount of things?
yeah. For me, I just don't like carrying a bag. I don't like
Yeah.
having a bag necessarily, unless it's like a. Yeah, no, just in general, I don't like bags. Unless like a duffel, maybe. But
Actually, I also had to get in the habit of carrying a bag because I feel like in college I would just like I used to have like the phone case that had like the wallet on it or whatever.
mm-hmm.
So I would have that and then I would have like a house key or something. Like I would just like would not have much.
Yeah,
But now I like can't imagine not having my bag.
yeah, yeah.
But then there's also so much in there that like I do not need.
And that's crazy. I will say it is nice though. Like if I am hanging out with someone, like like Megan or Sam, sometimes I'll just be like, "Can you just like hold my stuff in your purse?"
Yeah.
Like I
Like
don't have
it's
to think
so nice.
about it.
So nice. Yeah. It's a move. It's a move. It's
Yeah.
funny that you said that too, because this morning when I was getting ready, I was like, it would be fun to like talk about like different routines of like getting out of the house like in the morning or like
I'm
getting
down.
ready in the morning.
I'm
Cause
down.
I feel like a guy and a girl is so much different. But I also feel like you are a routine guy. Like,
In some ways, I'd say so. Yeah.
whereas like some guys are like Justin, he'd be like, I just roll out of bed and get in my car. Like,
Yeah. And it's like then I
where
get to
I'm
work
like,
and realize I forgot my wallet.
yeah, and I'm like, "So, what were your steps?" And he's like, "That was it." Like, whereas, like, I feel like you would actually do things. Oh,
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down to talk about a little routine. Should we introduce the episode?
sure. Some ASMR. Does that sound cool?
I mean, the ice sounds cool, but I just don't. I don't. I think it's weird to watch people who like ASMR food videos. I think is so weird. I
Yeah.
don't mind watching people eat food, like the mukbangs. I find them sometimes interesting, but I don't like when people take like a big Chipotle bowl and they like pour the entire thing of queso on it, and then they take like, this massive bites like all over their face. And I'm like, this
Yeah,
is
no.
disgusting. And
It's
then
so
it's like
gross.
ASMR videos, and then I remember I have a specific friend who used to watch like Trisha Paytas videos of her like stuffing her face with pizza
Oh.
back in college, and I was like,
Wait, I
this
freaking
shit
love
is
her though,
so
but yeah, it's gross.
nasty. Like,
It's
I just
gross.
don't understand how like I just don't find that entertaining. I find like the people who like come with me while I eat like 10,000 calories today, and like that's a little bit more interesting sometimes. But the ASMR videos, I think specifically, I'm just like,
Mm.
nah, this is super weird.
I love ASMR, but I don't like ASMR, like, eating, like you're saying. I like, when they do, like, the fidgets, and sometimes if they're eating, it's, like, the, like, unique, like, viral, like, crunchy stuff. Like, it's, like,
Oh,
chewy and crunchy, like, and they
yeah.
take a bite, and I'm like, "What?" Like, "That's so cool." But I literally the other night was, like, laying in bed watching all this, like these, like, fidget videos,
Hmm.
and I was like, "How do I do that? How do I start this?" Because then I could get all these fidgets, and I could, like, find a reason to get them.
Yeah,
Because that's
yeah,
my thing, is I'm like, I want all of these things, but I'm like, "Okay, realistically, like, 1, I'm an adult, and 2, what do I do with all of it after I unbox it? And, like, I don't need it. Like, it's
yeah.
just gonna take up space. But if I do videos, maybe.
I mean, like David Dobrik has a bunch of like fidget stuff that he'll just like review on Snapchat, and then probably just has it around his house.
Mm. I just wonder what, like, some of these people do with all of it. Like, do they literally just keep it all? Do they
You could
do
just donate it.
giveaways? Do they, like, sell it? Like,
Hey guys, like click on the link below for a giveaway.
yeah. No, literally. But the fidgets are expensive, so that's why I'm like, "How do people do this?" Like,
Yeah,
and they must be making enough money off their videos to, like, pay for it, but
yeah,
or
that's
maybe
true.
not. But how do they
Pro-
start? That's what I wanna know, 'cause
They
I
probably
wanna
get
start.
gifted too.
Yeah. Hey, fans, if you wanna gift me a fidget,
You know
I'll
what?
start some ASMR fidget videos.
Dude, you should, because like, you know what? Like, I've discovered just the other day, which I feel like you probably know this already, but a lot of people will, like, buy clothing and then be like, "Oh, this brand sent me this thing, like, let's try it on."
Mm,
And sometimes that is real, but apparently there's a lot of influencers who just buy stuff themselves and then say this brand, like, sent it to them. And,
mm,
like, in some cases, I think people have said, like, that's actually a good way to, like, get eyes on you. But at the same
yeah,
time, someone commented saying, like, "Yeah, I did this once," and then a brand commented saying, "We did not send this to you."
that's so bad. Well, I guess, like, my fear too is, like, I feel like people trust the review a little bit more if it's, like, it was sent from the brand or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
and so, like, if you're lying about that, and then it's, like, then, like, people find out that you lied about it, like, I don't know. I would maybe, like, say it as a joke, like, especially if I started making fidget videos.
yeah. It
But,
could be
like
kind of a funny little thing, or like, "You guys," like, it's like your first video, it's just, like, some massive company.
no, literally. But then I also went down this, like, deep rabbit hole of, like, fidgets, and I, like, think I came up with a new way to make fidgets, and so, like, I wanna talk to my friend who, uh, he, like, owns, like, this manufacturing business. He literally has, like, a like, manufactured warehouse or whatever in China, like, he, like,
Mhm.
does all these big things, and so I'm like, "I'm gonna talk to him and see if, like, this would be something I could do." Not
Yeah.
gonna say exactly what on the pod, 'cause gotta keep it in here until it happens.
Gang.
But then I literally like, I wonder if you I feel like you do this too. But then I was, like, in my head, like, playing all these different things, and then I was, like, literally, like, practicing what I would say on Shark Tank because I was like, "This is gonna happen," like, and it all revolves around fidgets.
You should watch the movie The Breadwinner, which
Oh.
with that comedian Nate, what's
Mm.
his name? I'm sure you'd recognize him. I don't think it's in theaters anymore. It's probably gonna come out on streaming soon. Um, it's with mm, really, you're just not showing me the cast. That's sick. Okay, how is his name not the first one? That is literally insane. Apparently, there's a TV show with Nate Bargatze. He's
Mm.
this comedian. I'm sure if you looked him up, you'd recognize him. But it's basically like he's a husband who works a job and his wife's like stay at
Oh,
home, and
yeah.
then she like comes up with like this like it's not like a it's kind of like a fidget thing, but it's for like organization, and then she like pitches it on Shark Tank, and then like all this stuff. And so like when you're saying that, I'm like, wait, this sounds literally like this.
That's so funny. I feel like I maybe have seen stuff about that.
Hmm.
Is it a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I've seen something about it. I should watch it. But it's just so funny, like, I get, like, so in my head about these ideas, and then I'm like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make millions." But, like, really, I have no idea if this could even happen, and also need to do research because sometimes I think I have great ideas, and then it's, like, already out there. I just didn't know it was out there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Then you have to like do the research, see what's out there, and then to come up with something slightly different.
Mhm.
Or just
But
do it better.
I honestly don't think it is out there, and I think it could, like, take over the fidget world.
Okay. Is that like a big
Ultimate
space?
ultimate fidget takedown. Um,
Monopolize the fidget space.
no, literally. And yes, it's huge. Like, I
Mm,
feel like I always thought, like, "Oh, that's, like, a quirky thing that I like," and it is, like, not everyone that is our age enjoys
yeah,
fidget stuff like
like
I
me.
do. But, like, there are so many people and, like, they get thousands, hundreds of thousands of views and, like, likes,
Mhm.
and, like, it's just crazy. And I don't know what it is, but I think it's just, like, satisfying for people.
Yeah.
And there's
Well,
so many
send
different
me the
things.
prototype.
I will.
I'll test it
Well,
out.
yeah, I will. I will. but then I was like, yeah, and these videos too, like, what's crazy about it is, like, some accounts are literally it's not even their face, they're not even talking, that it's just their hand, like, squishing something. That's it.
Mhm.
That's it!
Yeah.
But they're probably making bank off of it, like and then, like, I'm like, "I should do that because then I would be so happy doing that."
'Cause you can just sell it on TikTok Shop.
Yeah, yeah. So, we'll see. We'll see where that adventure goes, but I have a few fidgets already, so maybe I can start with them
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
get more. I think this is all stemming from me just trying to figure out how I can justify buying fidgets.
I mean, hey, that's a good way to look at the competition is to buy a bunch of them. So,
Yeah. I also think it's just so satisfying to open them because a lot of them are, like, mystery ones, so you just, like,
hmm,
really don't know what you're getting. And that's just, like, so cool. I think that's what gets people hooked, I don't know.
I feel like it's the actual fidget, but I could be wrong. Maybe not.
No, because so many people are there's these, like, little dumplings that are viral, and
Uh
people go
huh.
crazy for them. They're just, like, a squishy, like, that's it. Like, they just squish and there's, like, gel in them or something. But
Yeah.
they come in, almost like a bao or, like, dumpling, like, what you would see at, like, Din Tai Fung, like,
Mm.
those little baskets. And then they have, like, different collections, and they said there's, like, a super rare one in every collection, and it's super hard to get, and so it's, like, people will buy, like, boxes of them
Interesting.
trying to get the, like, mystery one or the viral one.
Like, that's like a whole space I just know nothing about. That's so
I
funny.
know. I could go on about it forever. I really have no one to talk to about this, and, if we weren't recording, you wouldn't be listening, so
100%.
yeah. So, I'm taking my time and I am explaining the fidget world because no one understands. Actually, Lexi will get into the fidget stuff with me,
I
and
feel like
so
Ava was into it at one point.
Ava does too, not as much, but she does. And,
Yeah.
Lexi and Michaela will. Like, literally, there's a slime store at the mall in Portland, and I, told them about it, and we all went, and we, made our own slime, and, it was the best day. It was so
I
fun.
think the slime stuff is so weird. I just don't like it.
The slime is, hard because it's always so sticky to me, and Lexi telling me that I just don't have slime hands, which then I saw a video, and that's, a thing, I guess. Like, there's people that just, know how to handle the slime, and I don't.
It's so odd.
It's so
I just don't
but
like
it's so addicting,
but, like,
it's
the slime can,
crazy.
like, pick up dust and all that stuff, and then it just gets gross.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's my other thing is I was like, if I do get these fidgets, I need to create a space because that's the other satisfying thing is people will, open their drawer and they'll, go through their fidgets, and I'm like, so I need to have, some
Yeah,
organization.
you can start collecting.
Yeah, mhm. And there's so many different things. There's this other thing that's called mini brands. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Okay, this one's actually kinda sick. They come in,
Okay.
these, balls, and they're, again, mystery, and they're different collections, but they have, like, different companies have come out, collabed with mini brands, like Ulta and Target, and, a ton of other companies have done it, but they literally have, a mini version of something. So say it's, condiments, it'll be, a mini ketchup, a mini mustard, a
So those
mini
are just more, like, collectible stuff,
Yes,
right?
those
It's
ones are, collectible, but they still fall under, the fidget, ASMR thing because people will just do, opening them, like an unboxing.
yeah, I think that's cool. I'm always just like, "What's the purpose of this?" Like, you can't really do anything with it. You
Yeah.
just, like, put it on a shelf or, like, throw
Well,
it in your
that was,
drawer, like
that's my thing about, the mini brands because, I really want them and wanna open them, but I'm like, again, what do I do with them? Some people literally make, an entire, they set up a space and they have, a whole kitchen and a living room and, they, almost organize, a mini house. Like, it's like a dollhouse almost, I guess.
yeah.
But I don't know, they just came out with this one though that I'm, so tempted to get, and it's a mini record player, and then they
Mhm.
have, mystery records, and it actually works.
That's actually sick.
And I'm like, "How cute." Like, you would have, like it's, like, this big, like, it's so tiny, maybe more.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, "That's so cute." Like, you have, like, this tiny little record player on your desk, and then, like, within the collections, it comes with, like, record holders and, like, it, like,
Mm.
has, like, a whole, like, thing. It's kinda fun, but if you didn't set up, like, a whole space to, like, show it, I don't know what you would do with it. Like
I was gonna say, like, that sounds like it'd be something I would really enjoy when I was younger, when I had,
Mhm.
like, Playmobil and, like,
Yeah.
Legos and maybe, like, the G.I. Joes and stuff, to where
Mhm.
it's like, 'cause, like, I would build, like, these houses and stuff for these, like, my Playmobil toys, and
Yeah.
then I could've been like, "Oh, here's, like, a Heinz ketchup," like, that's kinda cool because it makes it more realistic, but, like, now I
Yeah.
couldn't do that, but I do enjoy watching the videos where people will build, like, mini versions of something and then, like, photograph it that makes it look real. So, like, maybe it's like a
Mm.
mini car, but they set, like, this whole scene to make it look real, or, like,
Yeah.
a mini Batman, or, like, a mini, like, monster in the ocean. So it's
Mhm.
like I do find those kind of fun to watch. And then
Wait, you need to watch these.
there's also those TikTok videos where it's like people, like, make food, but they're, like, miniature sized.
Dude, you need to watch mini brand videos then because, like, this like, it looks so realistic, like, it's crazy how good they've done, like, it's
Yeah, I mean,
so
I don't really care about, like, watching people open stuff. It's more about, like,
No, but these creators, they'll also do those things, like, they'll do, like, mini
uh,
food or because a lot of, like, the mini brand stuff is, like, it comes in a way that you have to, like, put it together too, like, it might be, like, fill the ketchup bottle or something, but it has the
oh,
stuff to, like, fill it and, like I don't know. It's obviously not real, like, some of the mini food you're seeing, but it's sick.
interesting, interesting.
I'm clearly very passionate about all of this.
Yeah. Our passions are just so different. It's so funny. Like the main thing that we both have is like creative, like concerts and movies and stuff.
Mhm.
And then outside of that, it's like such little different things. Like it's that, and then like I love like space.
Yeah, that's true. I also like my fidget stuff is like this is really the first time I'm like really opening up about all of this. Like only a few people really know this. Like
Yeah.
it's not something I often share with people just because again, people our age are often doing
And this will
this.
be the last time we talk about it as well. I'm
Mm.
just kidding.
Unless I start this, then you're gonna be like, "Oh, like plug the pod, like, put the pod on there." Like, I don't know. But fidgets are crazy, everyone should get them. Actually, don't, because when they go viral, they're impossible to get, and that's also maddening. I'm like, I feel like it makes me want it more.
Yeah. Well, guys, welcome back to Overshared episode 30.
Mm.
We are I was gonna say we're close to a year, but like not really yet, but
Mm-mm.
kind of not.
It's funny because I feel like we've been recording this for, like, 5 ever.
Five
But
ever?
yeah, have you never heard that?
No.
Okay. Instead of forever, it's like 5 ever, it's, like, longer.
Oh, okay. I thought you literally just like did like I thought you just said the wrong thing. I was like, what?
Okay, I'll say it correctly for you. Feels like we've been recording for, like, forever, like
Yeah.
but I think it's just because we've been doing second string experts for double the amount of time.
Well, some of us have.
Okay, that's just a recent thing, and you know I've been busy.
Sorry guys, we missed last week because Courtney. Do you wanna
Okay,
explain what happened?
okay. Well, I feel like it's pretty valid. So Keaton's sister was having a baby, and we were in the hospital. It ended up being a false alarm, but I didn't get home until, like, 2, and then I didn't go to bed till, like, 3, and, like, I feel like that week, like, we were in the hospital multiple times, and because she wanted me there when she had the baby, and so I was, like, with her throughout the whole thing, and it, like, jumbled my days, and I, like, was so off on, like, what time it was, what day it was, because I feel like it was just, like, that was my focus of, like, is she having the baby? Is she not having the baby?
Yeah.
And so then I, like, woke up on Saturday when we were supposed to record, and Keaton told me that his dad was coming to stay with us, which is fine, like, our house is, like, clean, but this is something that I do that's pretty bad. It's not that bad. But when I don't feel like folding laundry, I put it on our guest bedroom bed, and I leave it there. And so that morning, he was like, "My dad's coming and he's staying with us." And I'm like, "Oh my god." So then I'm, like, running around the house, like, picking up everything, getting it all situated, and so I'm not on my phone. Finally, like, hours later, I look at my phone and I see, like, multiple texts from Seb, and you're like, "Sick." Like, and literally just with that one text, I was like, "Oh my god."
Because I like sent her a text like confirming, then I sent her like the actual recording, and then I think at this point it was like 3 hours past when we were supposed to record, and I just texted her saying sick.
Yeah. And, like, I'm gonna be honest here, I don't really feel bad when I'm, like, 10 minutes late because like, you just know it. But, like,
Good to know.
this, like, I genuinely felt awful. Like, I was like, "I cannot believe I just did that." And, like, yes, I'm saying, like, there was a valid reason, but it was also, like, I just flat out, like, didn't know what day it was and just completely forgot, and I have never done that before. Like, back me up. Come on. Never done that.
I feel like you had something similar at one point, but I can't
No,
remember
I
what it
have
was.
not. I've never just, like, not answered, like, not any like, not remembered, like, I felt awful, and then I was like I was literally going to Carlin's, which is Keaton's sister's house, like, I was leaving my house when I checked my phone, and then I was like, "Shit," and then I was like, "I can still record," like, but I really couldn't, but I just, like, felt so bad that I was like, "Oh my god." It was bad. It was bad. So, I'm sorry, everyone.
And at that point, I was like already out doing stuff, and I said sick because I was just like, all right, this is not happening today.
Yeah. Which I'm glad you did, and I'm glad you didn't just, like, wait on it, but I
Yeah,
just
I was like, I'm not
oh my
just gonna
god.
sit here and fucking wait.
Yeah, 'cause that would've, like, pissed me off if I was, like, just sitting there, like, waiting all day, like so I'm glad you didn't, but I just felt awful. I was like, "I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I, like, just actually forgot, like, completely forgot." And, like, again, I've never done that. I'm late, but I've never forgotten.
And she should feel bad.
Yeah, so that's why we missed a week, and yeah, so sorry, everyone. Won't happen again. Probably Seb also won't let it happen again. He'll probably continue to text me the night before, confirming.
It texts you in the morning too.
Yeah. Wait, did you text me this morning?
No, but
Oh, I was
I'm
like,
gonna
"No
have
way."
to.
I was like,
I
"No
was
way."
expecting the text that you sent though. I was definitely ready for that one. I mean, that's usually
Yeah.
kind of happens every time.
Yeah. Like, pretty much every week I text, like
We set a time, then she texts me like, okay, a time that's 15 minutes later, and then she shows up 5 to 10 minutes after the second time that she suggested.
which is so funny too because it's like, why don't I just say, like, 20 minutes later or 25 minutes later? Like, I always
Or why
say
don't you just
15.
like, instead of like saying like, oh, I could do it between like 7 and 8, why don't you just say 8 instead of, oh, then again, you probably just then do the same shit where you just push it back another 30
Exactly,
minutes.
exactly, like, it's better to pick the earlier time and then just expect me to be there closer to the later time.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
So
know, I
funny.
just yeah, I don't know why I say 15 minutes, like, like, I think maybe in my head, like, that sounds better. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't I don't know. And then I was, like, literally so close to being here at 7:45, and then I was like, "I need to finish my like, I need to do this," like, I was, like, ready but not ready. Like, I could have gotten on, but then I was like, "We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
I better
Yeah.
get set up." So,
Um,
that's that.
wait, the door that's slightly open, is that a closet?
No, it's, like, to the hallway, and it's kind of freaking me out.
Wait, open it real quick,
Why?
just because. Okay, so like you see that painting right there?
Yeah.
So like from my angle, it kind of looked like a skull, and so I
Mhm.
was like, is there someone just like looking in?
No, like, honestly, it was kinda creeping me out. I'm gonna
Yeah,
show
now I understand. Because I was like, this doesn't make sense. That would be a closet. Okay, that makes more sense now.
you.
But
Wait,
from
that would've
my
been so funny just now if I just, like, stood up and I was, like, in my pajamas or something. It wouldn't have been, like, it would've been normal, though, if that did happen. Yeah, it was kinda creeping me out. The cat, like, kind of pushed it open, and I could see, like, in the cracks that it did look like a person. It was scary.
Yeah, so I was just like, it's the girl from Obsession. You haven't seen Obsession, right?
No, and I also like how it
Okay.
took you that long to say something because 'cause it's been cracked like that for a while. So if I was about to get cooked, like,
I was
you're
just about to
just
watch it happen.
yeah, you're like, "This is a sick horror film."
It's like, wait, she's like screaming for Alan. Wait 1 second, I need to write this down.
Yeah. So I was like, "I can't believe she went through this effort to, like, put this on the pod, like, this is crazy." I'm, like, actually dying.
That's so funny.
Now I'm
Um,
scared. Ugh.
oh my god, it's fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. You're fine. It's
Still
4 in the morning.
scary. You never
Um,
know.
well, you were talking about routines, and that was kind of interesting. I know we've kind of talked about morning routines already, but the routine of getting ready to leave
Yeah,
was
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, like, do we wanna start from the beginning? Like, get out of bed, or are we where are we starting from?
I don't know. It was your topic. We also need to have Justin on sometime and just like we all three of us just compare like our days or something like that. Like
I just feel
do
like
something where we like
again
all talk about something personal to then like we can kind of compare and contrast between what like things look like.
absolutely, but I also think it's just gonna be so funny, like, Justin is gonna be, like, so simple.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, yeah, I just put on like whatever's clean. I
Yeah.
don't think about it.
I don't think about if it even matches or
Yeah.
looks good. I just put it on. It's a shirt. I
Yeah.
just need a shirt. No, that would be really fun. I don't know what I was thinking about, like, routine for getting out of the house. Like, we can talk about, I guess, like, okay, how about if you're going to work, like, what is your day like, what does your morning look like from getting
um
out
I,
of bed?
I get up around 7:30, usually 7:20 to 7:45, depending how I feel. I immediately chug a bunch of water because I'm usually dehydrated. Um,
That's crazy.
just because I have a fan like on me all night. And then I take a shower. Then I come back and I'll just like sit for like 20 minutes and just like scroll through TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that.
That's also crazy.
Um, and then I'll get dressed and obviously like after I shower, I brush my teeth and stuff. Um, and then I will start packing up my stuff, figure out my shoes. That's usually the last thing I'm looking at. Um, and then I leave. I guess I don't know. Not that crazy. I guess.
Yeah, I'm, like, realizing now too, like, my routine looks so much different as well because of, like, the animals, like,
Hmm.
I have, like,
Yeah.
lots to
Well,
handle.
I have to go to the roof and feed my eagle, and
Right,
then go to the basement and feed my rat.
right. Right. Got it. That would
And
be
then
so weird.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it's
so
pretty simple because I don't have to feed any animals or like I don't have a dog here, so.
also, like, this is the one thing that I, like, just I feel like I envy about a guy is, like, there's so little that has to go into them getting ready. Like, you can literally just shower and, like, put a little gel in your hair and you're good.
Yeah, like, I'll literally shower and, like, I'll like a lot of times when I'm sitting and chilling, it's, like, usually I'm, like, kinda waiting for my hair to dry a little bit more, and
Mhm.
then once my hair is, like, kinda dry, I'll, like, maybe, like, run it a couple times under a towel and then, like, put some gel on it, and then it's done.
Like, that's crazy. Like, if I were to shower in the morning and wash my hair, it would take me probably, like, an hour and a half to get ready.
Yeah, I'm
Because
not washing my hair every time, but it's just, like, I get it wet every time.
yeah, but, like, okay, if I got in the shower and got my hair wet, it would take me, like, an hour and a half because it takes me, like, 30 minutes to blow dry my hair, and then I still have to do it, and then, like, makeup and which I don't yeah, like, I don't have to wear makeup, but, like, I like to wear makeup,
Same, same.
and so it's like, there's just so much more that goes into it.
Yeah.
Like, that's just kind of annoying that guys can just, "Boop, I'm ready."
We're just better, it's okay.
I'd argue differently, but that is one thing that you do have better, easier, whatever.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, here's my routine.
Here we go.
My routine looks so different every day because I work in retail, and so, like, I'm not always working the same times. But let's just say I'm working in the morning. I get up. I usually get up, like, an hour before I have to leave, an hour and a half before I have to leave, which typically is not enough time, but I
I
still
was
do
gonna
it
say, it doesn't
every
seem like
time.
enough time.
It's not, but I still do it every time, and I'm running out of the house, like that little meme that I sent you of the little girl in the high heels, with the sunglasses, and she's, like, running around. Do you remember that?
No.
How do you ever remember
Was this
anything?
a text?
I'm gonna send it to you right now. It's so funny, she's like oops. She's, like, running late,
There she goes.
and she's like what? I have literally sent it to people. Okay, it's this. Wait, I'm just gonna put it on here. It's like workday starts at 9. It's usually, like, me at 9:01, like, but this one oh, that's so loud. Can you see it?
Yeah. I've never seen this video. That's so funny, though. Yeah, I've
Like
never seen that.
like, that's literally me, like, just running around. Okay, anyways, I get up, like, an hour and a half before I have to leave. I usually I don't know if it's just me, but, like, when I wake up, I immediately have to pee, like, immediately.
Yeah, that's
So I
fair.
go pee. And
That's
then
fair.
I usually get dressed or, like, somewhat figure out my outfit, and then I'll, like, do my hair and makeup, brush
Mhm.
my teeth, do all that stuff, and sometimes I'll just, like, do that in my pajamas and then get dressed. And then I take the dogs out, they go potty, and then I put them away
Oh,
for the
you
day.
don't take him out first thing?
It depends. If I'm up super early, I don't because they are fine. Like,
Yeah,
they don't need to go out right away. But if it's, like, 9 or something, I'll take them out first because like,
yeah.
they have to go at that point. And then depending on if I'm running late or have enough time, if I'm running late, I'll take them out and they'll just go right in there. Like,
Mhm.
they have, like, a run in our garage. But if I have enough time, I'll bring them back inside with me and then take them out a second time before I go. Just depends. And depends on how long I'm gone and stuff, like,
Mhm.
whatever. And then I, shut down our room. Like, I, like, close our window, turn off the lights, shut down the fan, do all that stuff. I always this is, like I don't know if this is weird, but, like, I always have to turn off, like our nightstands have, like, an outlet on it, and you can, like, turn it off, turn it on. I always turn mine off,
Mhm.
but I leave Keaton's on. I don't know why. Don't come for me, I don't know. Um, and then again, it just depends on, like, the day, the shift. I usually will, like, then pack something, like, for lunch. Sometimes that just looks like some trail mix I found in the pantry because we are
Say
out
that
of
again, trail mux?
trail mix.
Okay, I was like, "That's a crazy way to say it."
Trail mix. I probably just said it weird. I don't know. And
And I
then
talk
I
weird.
just yeah, then I grab all my stuff. Oh, also, the outside animals sometimes throw a kink in the morning because if their water needs to be filled or they're out of hay, then I have to go do that as well. And that's a big mess. And for some reason, I love to do that after I've gotten ready and I'm dressed for the day. And so I often will go to work and find some hay in my pocket. And I'm like,
That's so funny.
how did this get here? And then I realize, oh, I fed them right before I had to leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll pack something to eat. I'll usually make a coffee or something, and then I have to collect all my things. I have to fill my water, get my bag, and then the funniest thing, if I don't love my outfit, I always find myself like packing an extra t-shirt or a different pair of shoes or
That's
just
so
like
funny.
something different where I'm like, okay, at least I have a backup. Like,
Yeah, and that's nice because you can have it, like, in your car.
yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess our morning routines aren't like that much different. It's just um typically when I wake up, I leave it till like the last minute to like wake up and then it's like go time for
Yeah.
like an hour straight of like
See,
go, go, get ready.
that's the one thing that I've never done unless I, like, wake up late, but something I've always done even since high school is, like, I will always wake up earlier to give myself more time to just, like, take my time and chill. Because I
Yeah.
do like the time where, like, after I take a shower, I would just, like, sit for, like, 20, 30 minutes and kinda just chill. That's probably when people are drinking coffee, honestly, like, I take that time to just, like, relax, so I'm not, like, immediately like, "Oh, go, 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 go," and then
Yeah.
I'll get dressed and everything like that, and then it becomes a little bit faster at that point because sometimes I'll take my time, but I always like, I will get up an hour like, in high school, I always get up, like, 2 hours before I had to leave or college, and I'd get up 2 hours before I had to leave just because
Yeah.
I wanted that time to, like, relax.
I like want to like shift my mindset and the way I do things to that because like I would love to like sit outside with the dogs and the animals and like drink my coffee in the morning or like watch a little show and drink my coffee or
Yeah,
I don't know, but I'm just always in a rush and I feel like my mindset is like I'd rather get more sleep. But
interesting.
I also don't need that. I don't know, I do need a lot of sleep, honestly.
Yeah,
But I wish that I could change that. I could change it. I just need to
yeah.
figure out how. And also, like, for me, I don't know if this is, like if you do this, but, like, say I have something at 3 or, like, I start work at 3, I, like, can't do anything with my day until then. Like, that's my main event. So, like, I have to, like, be at home, like, getting ready until then.
I totally understand what you're saying. I do this in some cases. If I have, like, something at noon, like, if I, like, go to CVS in the morning before that, that's like, "Wow, we made, like, a big trip today."
No. Yeah, like, I'm like, "I can't do that." Like, it has to
Yeah,
be, like my only trip is, like, stopping for coffee on my
yeah.
way there if I didn't make some. Like, that's my only trip.
'Cause, like, I mean, like, even today, we're doing this, and, like, I'm seeing a movie at 7:30, so I'll have, like, a few hours in between, and I'm like, "Okay, I need to go to the grocery store. I wanted to buy some new white pants that aren't linen," and so I'm like,
Mm,
"Okay, I need to go to the store to find that." But then I'm like, "Okay, well, that's, like, my big thing before this other big thing." And so,
yeah.
like but I know I have a few hours, but, like, if the movie was at 4, I would just do this, and then I'd just chill until then.
Yeah, 'cause it just doesn't feel like enough time, but, like, in reality, we have plenty of time.
Yeah, yeah.
But when it's your main event of the day, it feels like all you can do is prep for that main event.
But it's
Like
kinda nice, though, sometimes when, like, you have something at 3, and then, like, you go out for breakfast, or you go run some errands, and then you come back at, like, noon, and
Mhm.
then, like, maybe you shower and you chill for a little bit and eat, and
Yeah.
then and then you're like, "Oh, I feel like I accomplished a lot," even, like, maybe you just didn't, but
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I actually, like, did something. Like, I like the feeling of, like, on the weekends getting up like, as much as, like, it's nice to have, like, a weekend of just rot,
Mhm.
but, like, when you actually get up and, like, do something, even if it's minor, like driving to Starbucks and grabbing a coffee or something like that,
Yeah.
or going for a walk, it's like, "Okay, I feel like I did something before this other thing," even though it's literally nothing.
No, I agree, and I feel like that's, like, honestly kind of what I need to do to, like, change my, like, routine to, like, give myself more
Mhm.
time is almost, like, plan something I need to do before all of that. But, like,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me, if I'm like, "Oh, I don't have to get to work till 12," that means I leave my house at, like, 11. And then that means, like, if I get up at 10, it gives me an hour to get ready. If I
yeah,
push that earlier, then I'm up at 9, like, which is fine, like, getting up at 9 isn't crazy, but, like, I love my sleep too, like, I would love to just, like, get up at 9, but, like, lay there with the animals in bed,
yeah,
like
yeah,
but then I'm always like, "Oh, it would've been nice to, like, do this and not rush," and I don't know. It's just a whole thing.
yeah. That's fair.
It's hard, guys. Getting up is hard.
'Cause then that just reminded me that I was gonna say something. I'm trying to remember now. Um, shoot, I can't remember now. But, yeah, it's just funny how, like, you can kinda center everything around, like, one thing that you have that day that's, like, way later on in the day.
No, I, like, was watching this TikTok last night, and it was like, "What's something that's, like, really wrong with you, but you refuse to, like, get help?" Or something like that, I don't know, it was, like it was more talking about, like, medical stuff of, like, "Oh, I've had chronic headaches for 3 years, but I refuse to go to the doctor." It's, like,
Yeah.
something, like, crazy stuff like that, but someone commented about this, they literally were like, "If I have something at 3, I physically cannot do anything until that." Like and I was like, "Wait, but why is this so relatable?" Because,
But
like,
also it kinda
true.
because you know you have something, it kinda does make you feel like, okay, like, if you had nothing that day and you just did nothing till
Mhm.
3, then it's like, "Wow, I just wasted so much time." But
Yeah,
because you know you have something at 3, you're like, "Okay, at least I know I'm gonna be getting up and doing something." So,
yeah,
like, by rotting for the next 5 hours, like, well, that's okay because I'm doing this other thing. So it's like
it's true, it does feel better, but it's so funny, like, how I guess a lot of people feel that way of, like, if they have something, they can't do anything beforehand. I was telling someone that at work too, like, she was like, "Yeah, I actually love when I come into work at 1 because I have, like, the whole morning to do stuff," and I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "No, you
Mhm.
don't," and she was like, "Yeah, I do," and I
It's
was
like, "Well, I
like
get up at noon, so I have
I was
nothing."
like, "If you have something at 1, like, that gives no time at all," like, and she was
Yeah.
like, "No, I can do plenty," like
Well, no, dude, that's literally, like, every Sunday for me
mm,
'cause I play
mm,
basketball at noon on
mm.
Sundays, and so,
Yeah,
like, if I wake up at, like, 9, I'm like, "Well, that's only 3 hours," so it's and, like, I'm not gonna eat anything before that,
mhm.
and then, like, if I do anything, it's like, maybe I'll stop at CVS, and there's been times, like,
Sure.
I'm like, "Oh, I need to go to this store," but it's, like, it doesn't open till 11. I'm like, "Well, I can't do that now."
We can't, yeah. It's just,
So it's
like,
just
not
it's a very
mm.
funny, like, mindset to have, and
Noon is honestly a hard time too because it
I
doesn't give
don't
time.
and that's the problem, it's like, for basketball, I don't wanna play basketball on a Sunday at 10 AM,
Mm,
even though that actually is kinda nice, but I end up usually staying up really late Saturday night,
mhm,
and so, like, that would be rough. So it's like a good time for that, but then at the same time, I get off at 2, I get out at 2, I come home, I'll eat, I'll shower, I'm done with everything by, like, maybe 3:30, and then I'm so tired. But
mhm,
now, I will, like, deliberately plan something Sunday evening just
mm.
so I like, if I do happen to, like, take a nap or something, I know I have to get up. I'm not just gonna sit there for the rest of the night, and
Well,
that's really nice.
that is good because I also find that if I get home at, like, 4 or like 3:30 or whatever, I'm like, "There's not enough time to go do something this evening."
Yeah.
But I also am like, "There's too much time to just be at home." Like, it's like a
Yeah,
weird like, if
it's
you don't have
awkward.
plans, like, I'm like, "What do I do? I don't know what to do with my hands." But it's like it is funny that just those times you're like, "What do I do now?
Well,
What
so,
am I
like,
supposed to do?"
there are times where it will be, like, 4, especially in the winter when it gets dark
Mm,
earlier, it'll be, like, 4, it's starting to get dark, I'm like, "Oh, the day's over." In
yeah,
reality, it's, like, not, but then I'm like, "Okay, what
100%.
do I do?" Sometimes for me, it's like, "Okay, well, like, let me go for a walk and a bike ride just so I'm
Mhm,
out for, like, an hour, and then I
mhm.
come back, it's, like, 5:30 maybe, and I'm like, "Okay, well, at least I felt like I did something."
Yeah.
Or and I keep seeing this on Instagram and stuff, and I really relate to it, where it's like going to go see a movie feels sometimes like I'm accomplishing something that day
Mm,
because it's like, "Oh, I'm going out and doing something," even though it's fully just
yeah,
for my entertainment. But
yeah,
sometimes if it's 4 o'clock, it's an awkward time, like, I don't know what to do, and I'm just like, "You know what? Let me go see a movie," and then I'll get a movie for, like, 6 o'clock. So then I'm like, "Alright, sick, I can just chill here for, like, an hour," and
mhm.
then I'll go, and that's, like, my productive thing for the day, even
I
though it's,
feel
like,
like
truly not.
yeah, I feel like in the summer for me, like, I'm way more open to, like, finding things to do, like, if
Yeah.
I get home at, like, 3 or 4 or whatever, I typically am like, "Okay, let's go for a walk," or, "Yeah, let's go say hi to our friend," or
Mhm.
whatever, but in the winter, it's true, like, it hits 4 o'clock, it's dark, I'm like, "Oh, time to get on the couch," like, time to sit in the house and put some candles on, and that's it, like, we're done.
Well,
It's so much harder.
what's your, like not your nighttime routine, but, like, what time are you in bed usually, like, on the weekend and weekdays?
I feel like it depends. Keaton is such a, like he needs sleep, but he, like,
Mhm.
loves to get up early, so he likes to go to bed early, but I'm, like, such a night owl that it's, like, we're complete opposites when it comes to
That's
that,
so funny.
and so, like, he likes to be like, he would prefer to be to bed at, like, 9, and I'm like, "Bro, that's just, like, not gonna happen."
Damn.
Because, like, I'm like, "I wanna watch a TV show," and I like, we also have to have dinner, and, like, sometimes, like, we're out doing stuff before dinner, and I'm like, "That's just not realistic."
Mhm.
So, I feel like a lot of times, like, he'll go to bed around, like, 10:30, but then, like, I'm I'm still then, like, I have to go shower, like, feed the dogs, like, whatever, like, I, like, take my sweet time because I know, like, if I get in bed at, like, 10, I'm not gonna go to sleep then, like,
Yeah.
it's gonna take me so much longer. So then I usually end up in bed at, like, 11:30, and then, like, I try to go to bed, like, shortly after that, but it just depends. Because
Yeah.
if I'm in bed at, like, 10, I'm then just, like, scrolling on my phone. And
Yeah.
I'm like, "I don't really wanna do that," or, like, watching a show and playing a game on my phone, but it just depends. I could stay up so late, but then mornings are rough. Like, you're good
Mhm.
at it, like, you're good at staying up late and getting up early, like, you're like,
Yeah.
"Fine." I'm not, I need my sleep, so
What time are you going to bed around that, like, 11, 12 on the weekends as well?
Um, I'd say it just depends, like, if we have something going on or, like, a concert, like, I can stay up all hours of the night, like, so it depends on what I'm doing,
Mhm.
but typically, like, if we do go to a concert and I'm with Keaton, like, he's like, "Alright, bedtime," like, immediately when we get home,
Yeah.
because it's, like, 11:30, 12,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we will be tired, but if I'm, like, out with friends and we're like, "Let's stay till the bar closes," like, I could be out till 3. Like,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
depends. But I do stay up I definitely do stay up later on the weekends, and I convince Keaton to stay up later because I'm like, "We have nothing tomorrow, like, it's okay."
Yeah, yeah.
And then he's like, "I have to go to the gym," and I'm like, "Go to the gym at noon, like, no one cares."
Yeah.
It yeah, but I'd say I feel like maybe on the weekends, it's only a little bit later, but not
Okay, okay.
unless we have something,
Yeah.
but I know for you, yours is, like, crazy, like, you'll be up at, like, 4 AM. Like,
I haven't stayed up till 4 AM in a long time.
actually, it was, like, last
If
month,
you
I
if you
think.
don't count if you don't count a all-nighter, but, 3 AM for sure. Last night, I was up and I was, like, falling asleep, like, standing up, basically,
Oh my gosh,
and I was like, "Okay, I should go to bed."
That's
No, I was
funny.
gonna ask. What was I gonna ask? Shoot. Okay,
Well,
well, I do have
literally
another question after this, but what?
literally one of my most favorite things is going to bed knowing I have nothing planned the next day or nothing planned in the morning because there's like no pressure to get to sleep. There's no pressure of like I have to
Mhm.
wake up and I don't stress about missing my alarm or like waking up late or anything. Like it is so nice and sometimes on those nights like I will be up till like 2 cuz I'm like watching a TV show or something and I'm like this
Yeah,
is so good
yeah.
I can binge it like and I can get up whenever like but then I usually get upset when I sleep in too long.
Exactly. I get upset sleeping in knowing I'm like, "Oh, I should probably do something." That's
Yeah.
partly because 'cause I'm in New York. What I was
Mhm.
gonna say was going to bed at 9, if you were in New York, like, that's so tough. I cannot do because like, sometimes, like, when I play pickleball in the fall,
Mhm.
like, a part of a league, sometimes our games start at 9:15,
Mm.
and then, like, you're not going home you're getting home till later,
Yeah.
and, like, maybe you get drinks afterwards, so that's just so funny, like, the routine is so different.
Well, and, like, over here too, like, everything closes. Like,
Yeah,
we moved into Redmond, but when we lived in Culver, it was, like, an even smaller town. Everything shut down at 7.
that's crazy.
Everything.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like, the dive bar.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're like, "It's still light outside."
Yeah.
Like
Well, and I remember when we first moved, like, it was, like, sometimes we'd get home from work at, like, 6 and, we're doing, like, everything with the animals and all that stuff, and I'm like, "Shoot, like, we don't have anything for dinner. Let's just get takeout." Oh, everything's closed.
guess
Like, what do
not.
you mean? In Redmond, it's a little bit better, but almost everything's closes at 10.
Wow.
Like, last night, we were at, like, a local, like this is everywhere in Redmond and Bend, but they're, like, kind of like, tap houses, and then connected to the tap houses are food carts.
Mm,
And it's, like, tables, and it's super casual, but it's everywhere, like, that's the only places to eat in Redmond and Bend almost. There's obviously other places, I'm exaggerating, but that's, like,
yeah,
majority.
yeah.
And we were there last night, Friday night, closes at 10.
At least it's a little bit later, but yeah.
At 10, I'm like, "Really?" Like and yeah, like, it's fine to go home and, like, go to bed and stuff, but, like, we were with friends and we were playing games and stuff, and it was, like, fun, and we were literally in the middle of a game, and we're like, "Oh, shoot, they're closing." Like,
Yeah,
"Gotta go." And
yeah,
I'm like, "10?" Like, that's kinda crazy. But,
yeah.
yeah. There's 1 place in Redmond or no, 2 places in Redmond that are open until 2 a.m. on the weekend. That's
Mhm.
it.
Damn.
Yeah.
See
It's
the same
crazy.
people every week.
No, literally, and majority of the time, they're, like, dead. Or one of them's, like, a total dive bar, and it's, like, actually scary to go in there.
Damn.
It's yeah. But I think that's part of the reason, like, we do go to bed earlier too, because it's like,
Yeah,
what are we gonna do?
yeah, that's fair.
Where do we go? So,
Do you shower in the morning or at night?
um, usually at night just because I like to wash my hair a lot, and I know I probably shouldn't do that, and I shouldn't go to bed with my hair wet, but I do. Um, but it's just because it takes me so much longer to get ready when my hair's wet and stuff. If I don't have anything to, like, later in the day and we get home late, I might, like, rinse off, but then, like, do a full shower in the morning.
Mm,
But I feel like it's so much different for a girl because you have to count for the hair.
yeah, because like, for me, I take 2 showers a day at least.
Yeah, I do one.
Yeah, because like, I find it, like, gross to go to bed without showering,
Mhm.
especially if it's hot in New York, and, like, if I get, like, any sort of, like, feeling of, like, sweat, then I'm like, "Okay, I have to shower." Or,
Mhm.
like, if I've just been out and about, like, yesterday, I was out and about, like, all day, and
Mhm.
I was like, "Okay," I wasn't, like, sweaty when I got home or anything, but I was like, "I've just been out and about in New York, like, I should shower."
Yeah.
And then every morning I shower.
Yeah.
Like,
If
before I go
you're
play basketball, I shower, like, yeah.
if you're at home all day, like, truly rotting, like, literally doing nothing, will you skip a shower in the evening?
Um, maybe. Maybe I'll just take a shower, like, in the middle of the day randomly,
Mm.
and then but I truly have not just stayed at home all day. Like, I'll stay at home all day, but, like, I will leave my apartment at some point to go for a walk or something, or for a bike ride, and that is enough for me to be like, "Okay, shower
Yeah.
tonight."
Yeah. I have, like, stayed home all day, but it's like I'm, like, working from home or, like, working on, like, remote stuff or, like, contract stuff, and so it's like I'm not doing anything, and I'll skip like, sometimes I've skipped a shower,
Yeah.
or if I'm sick, sometimes I'm like, I cannot physically get out of bed.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
"No." But then I, like once I'm, like, well enough, I'm like, "Oh god, deep clean everything, change all of the bedding, change everything, this is
Yeah, yeah.
disgusting." But
'Cause, I mean, like,
yeah.
recently, New York has been, like, freaking hot, and
Yeah.
so, like, the other day I was walking and, like, I got home and I was like I felt like I just went and, like, worked out. Like, I felt like I just did, like, 1 run,
Mhm.
like, 1 run session at basketball, like, 1 game, to
Mhm.
where, like, I'm sweating, but not, like, crazy. But I swear for, like, 3 days, I just had, like, a layer of sweat everywhere.
Ew.
And that's literally just like New York in the summer for you. It's just like
Uh,
everyone just has a layer of sweat and you just have to, like, live with it. Because it's
ew.
like, honestly, the worst thing ever. Like, I actually love working out in the summer when it's really hot because it's like you're sweaty, so it's like you're already gonna get sweaty with the sun and then, like, plus the workout. But
Mhm.
the worst is when you're wearing clothing that you don't wanna sweat in, like your work clothing, and then you're
Mm.
sweating in it.
Mhm.
That is the worst.
Mhm.
And so, like, then I got into the elevator and, like, this dude that lives on my floor, he's, like, visibly, like, sweaty, and, like, he's, like, holding all these boxes, he has, like, all this stuff in his hand. He's like, "I just walked, like, 20 blocks, and it's, like, 100 degrees,"
Oh my
and
god.
he's just like, "This sucks," and, like, I'm like we're, like, having a conversation, but I can tell he's, like, not really locked in. He's just trying to focus on, like like, cooling down and, like, stopping himself from sweating, and it's just so
Oh
funny
my
because it's like
god.
it really truly affects everything.
That's why you need to get more Lululemon clothes because they're designed for you to be able to go to work and sweat. You're welcome.
Wow, it's almost like you work there or something.
Maybe, maybe. No, but I agree. I hate this is funny too, like, coming from working from Lululemon, a lot of my coworkers and I feel like the Lululemon, like, brand and community is, like, designed around, like, sweat and working out and movement and all of that stuff, which is great, love it, but a lot of times people are encouraged to get a sweat in before your shift, like, work out
Mm,
before your shift, and I'm like, unless I'm getting a full ass shower and time to get ready before that shift, I'm not working out.
yeah,
I'm like,
agreed.
"That is disgusting." But some
Yeah.
people that I work with do that, and I'm like, "That's gross."
Yeah. I know some dudes that will play basketball, and
Ugh.
then they'll, like, dry off and everything, and then just put
Yeah.
on, like, normal clothing, and then, like, go work,
I'm
and
like,
I'm
"How are
like,
you
"No."
comfortable in that?" Like,
Yeah. I'm like, "No.
I don't even
That's
like to do it
nasty."
because I feel like I need to wash my hair because my hair will get sweaty, and I'm like,
Yes.
"That's gross." Like, that's
Yes.
gross. And, like,
100%.
some people are like, "Mm, I'll just brush it and wipe off," and I'm like, "That's not clean."
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. It's like, okay, that's just not clean, so I just feel it's nasty.
And then I don't feel good all
Nasty.
day and, like, gross all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a thing. It's a thing. Wow.
Nothing but a
I guess that
thing.
routine talk was good because that we talked about that for so long.
Yeah.
I
Because we do have quite a bit of stuff on here.
I know.
Um, what would you like to talk about first?
Um, ooh, let's talk about this real quick because 'cause it'll be a quick one. But I say that every time
I
and
know,
it's
I was like,
never
I
a
don't
quick
know, we'll
one,
see. Because a lot of times you're like, "You won't have any opinions on this," and I do have an opinion
and then
on
you
it.
do. No, I found a new favorite TV genre, and
Oh god,
I feel
okay.
like this is crazy for me because I've been diehard reality TV, and I still am. I love my
Mhm.
reality TV. But this new genre that I found, I realized that it, like, hooks me immediately, and I, like, binge it like no other, like, it's crazy. So, this new TV show I just watched, it's called Off Campus, So many people that I know are, like, obsessed with it for good reasons. There are scenes that I rewatched because I was like, "Oh my god, this is so good." Um, it's just really good. I don't think you'd like it, Zeb,
I know
but,
the show, but I have not watched it.
um, yeah, but what I'm realizing is it's very different, but there's similarities to, like, The Summer I Turned Pretty and, like, Life with the Walter Boys and, like, all these, like, kinda cheesy romantic shows, I guess, and I didn't know this about, Off Campus, but I did know it about The Summer I Turned Pretty, but they were all books before they were shows. And so I'm watching another one right now, I just started it, it's called Every Year After, and again, it's super similar, it's, like, kind of cheesy romance, like, there's, like, 2 characters that you know are gonna, like, be together or whatever, but you don't know how, and again, it's made after a book, and so I think this is my new favorite genre of TV shows. It's like I don't know what it's called, like, it's, like, based off of a novel, like, I don't know,
It's like book to screen adaptations.
but it's, like, romance.
Yeah, so it's just I think you would just like enjoy romance stuff.
Yeah, but it's, like, not like it's, like, cheesy ro
Yeah, it's just like the typical like quote unquote like chick book that is
Yeah,
then adapted to a TV show or a movie.
I think it's, like, also, like I think it's smut books because these are all smut,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
And it's just, like, very intriguing, though, the way that it's, like, put in the show because it's, like, again, cheesy, but, like, easy to
yeah,
watch and just
yeah.
grasps my attention so quick. So, that's my new favorite genre right now. I'm
Because
going
that's like
down the rabbit
that's like
hole,
a 50 Shades of Grey kind of
which is funny,
vibe.
I've
I feel
never
like
seen that.
really interesting.
Maybe I should because maybe I do like this genre, I don't know. I just always thought that I didn't like romance, like, movies and TV shows because I thought that they were just, like, too predictable, and these are predictable, but I feel like they have, like, twists and turns that, I guess they're not, like, as predictable as, like a Hallmark movie,
Mhm, mhm.
but they are still, but not, like, the same. I don't know.
What's like a little bit more dramatic? I feel like.
Yeah, and I feel like there's different, like, storylines within the characters and like, you get to know them a little more than, like, I guess a Hallmark movie, which makes sense, it's a TV show, you have more time to, like, dive into it.
Yeah, yeah.
But, um, yeah, that's my new favorite. I'm finding all of these on Amazon Prime. Do you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Prime Video?
I still get like ads though.
Okay. Well, I thought this was a super cool thing that they do, and I feel like you would like this, but while you're watching the show here, I'll put it
Yeah,
on
I know
pause.
exactly what you're about to say.
Oh, really?
They have like fun facts on the side.
Oh, no. No. While you're watching the show, though, like, on here can you see my screen?
Oh yeah, they show the cast people that are on the
But it says,
screen.
like, in this scene, it shows yeah, the cast, and then it shows, like, the music, and, like, you can look at more too. But it's, like, for every single scene, it'll change, and I thought that was super cool because
Mhm.
sometimes, like, when I am watching a show or a movie, I'm like, "Who is that?" Or I'm like, "Oh my god, that's one song and that part was so good," and then I'm, like, Googling, like, song and show that was when this character kissed this like, it's so hard to explain,
Yeah.
and I've just never seen it on a streaming service, so I thought that was really cool, but I yeah, I didn't really use Prime Video that much until now, and now it's, like, all these TV shows that are based off of books, I'm like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god."
Yeah. I was gonna say I feel like Amazon's had that for a while, but I mean, hey, I guess if you don't use it that much, then
No, I think it has, I've only watched one show on there before, and so
oh, interesting.
it was just, like, not one that I use. I think my family uses it or something, I don't know. Um, but now I've been using it for a couple shows, and yeah, I'm also really tempted to rewatch Off Campus because it was so good. like,
I feel
so
like
good.
if you like Off Campus, you'd like Heated Rivalry.
See, I was actually talking to Mira about this, and she's, like, obsessed with both, and I'm like, "I just couldn't get into Heated Rivalry, and I
Yeah, I
don't know
mean, same.
why." But, like, Off Campus, I was hooked immediately.
Hmm,
So I don't know. I don't know.
interesting.
I don't know if it was just, like, the characters. I don't know. And they were like Mira was like, "The guys in Heated Rivalry are way hotter," and I'm like, "I don't think so." So
Hmm.
maybe that's it. Maybe I just didn't think they were hot. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I could maybe take you out of it.
I just, yeah, I'm obsessed with Off Campus, though. I'm really sad it was only 8 episodes. I'm, like, praying that they make a new one, another one. It's so good. But new TV
Yeah.
genre.
I usually avoid Amazon Prime now just because, like, there are ads, and they're not,
Mm,
like, 30 seconds ads, it's, like, a 3-minute freaking ad,
mm.
and I'm just like and it happens, like, 3 times throughout the TV show, and I'm like, "This is just" like, no, I don't wanna just sit there for 3 minutes,
Yeah, valid.
which is yeah, crazy, but
I guess I'm just lucky I don't have ads.
well, I've seen some movies.
Shocker.
Um, well, I don't know if you've seen anything about Disclosure Day. Have you seen anything about that? The Steven Spielberg movie.
Wait. Yes.
It's about aliens.
Yes.
So, I feel like there was a lot of hype behind Disclosure Day,
Mhm.
and, the trailer looked really good, it looked very interesting, and this movie was, like, very disappointing and very underwhelming.
Mhm.
It was like I don't mind a slow burn build up to something, but it was like 2-hour build up that
Oh,
kinda didn't really make sense. There was just a lot of moments where it's like, "Okay, well, like, why did you show that?" And then
I hate that.
yeah, and then it got to the end where, like, it got more intense, and it was like, "Okay, this is good," and, like, the ending scene with, like there's, like, a news anchor who's talking, and, like, she was honestly, like, the best person in this movie. Emily Blunt was, good too, but there's, like, all these holes in the plot where I was just like, It's not very good," and then they showed the aliens, and the aliens are, like, the most stereotypical looking, like, the green type of
The green.
alien.
Oh,
They're not
no.
green, but they have the same look,
Mm.
and then, like, all these people are watching these videos, and they're, like, visibly upset and crying over this alien, and it's just like, okay, I feel like
What?
people's reactions wouldn't be like that because 'cause they're, like, kinda torturing it a little bit, or they're, like,
Oh.
kinda poking at it, and they're, like, looking at it, and it's, like, making these people upset, and I'm like, I feel like this wouldn't be, like, people's initial reaction, I don't know. Um, and, like, some of the dialogue just wasn't very good, and so
Hmm.
I was confused because people were I saw some reviews that were like, "This is Steven Spielberg's best movie," or, like,
Mm.
his best movie, um, in, like, 20 years or whatever, and I'm just like, "This movie's, like, not that good, honestly." And,
Weird.
like, I will not see this movie again. And my
Interesting.
roommate asked me, he's like, "Oh, is it better than the Ryan Gosling Project Hail Mary movie?" And I'm like, "Hell no.
Mm.
Project Hail Mary is still the best movie of the year." But, yeah, very, very underwhelming and kinda disappointing with that movie.
Interesting. I feel like I haven't seen much about it, but
You're not really missing out,
I
honestly.
hate though you, like, brought this up, though, I hate when movies or TV shows, like, have all this extra stuff that you feel like it's gonna lead to something or, like, it's gonna be important in the story, and then you're like you finish it and you're like, "So why was that even a part?" Like, it didn't give us any answers, it didn't tell us anything. What was the point?
Literally. Like, there's, like, this big moment in the movie and in the trailer where Josh O'Connor, his character is standing in, like, a field, and, like, the field starts to, like all the like, the long pieces of grass start to flatten to make, like, this big pattern, which is, like, the pattern for, like, the aliens, and it's, like,
Mm.
seen throughout the movie, but it's just, like, shown in this moment. There's a big thing in the trailer, and then just it's never discussed after that, and
Like, that's
it's
so
just kinda
weird.
like, "Alright, like, visually, this was cool, but ultimately, it just meant nothing." Like, it just did not add anything to this story.
Yeah. Well,
and
and
it was
then you,
just
like,
like,
keep
"What?"
it in your mind too, like, when you are watching it, you're like, "Oh, I feel like that's something, like, let
Yeah,
me, like, remember that," and then it's just not answered, is what it feels
yeah,
like.
yeah.
It's
So
annoying.
I'm just like, "Okay, this movie was disappointing and will not be seeing it again."
Okay,
But
fair.
Obsession is still freaking killing it.
There's still so many videos that I see of people doing the, like,
"Why don't you love me?"
"No, no, no."
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god."
"No, no, 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 don't
This
do
one girl,
that."
she, like, posted and she, like, did it, like, while they were, like, swimming in a cave, which first of all, I'm
Oh
like,
my god.
That would've sent me." And then she like, her comment was like, "Why did I scare myself?"
Oh, I saw this.
I was like, "Oh my god." That would be something that I would do, like, I'd be like, "Whoa." Like,
Yeah. She's
"Who
like,
is
"Wait,
that?"
no, like, we need to leave, like, I'm actually scared."
Yeah. Keaton's like, "You did this." And I'm like, "No, but I'm really scared now."
Have you ever done that though? Like, you've done something and then, like, it actually kinda scared you?
Yeah, I feel like, I've, like, scared people before, like, even, like, sometimes, like, when I've had, like, a friend or someone, like, be like, I feel like you've done this during Halloween, like, you put your mask on and you're like, "I'm gonna get you," or something, and then I'm like, "Ah!" Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
literally watched you put the mask on and, like,
But you
thought
yeah,
it's
yeah.
you, but then I'm like, your body or your mind, like, can't, like, differentiate it, I don't know,
Well, I remember
but
I would dress up as a Joker for Halloween, and, like, I'd put the mask on, I'd have, like, the makeup, and then I'd, like, do the Joker laugh, and I remember
yeah.
Allie being, like, freaked out. She's like, "No, no, 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 I don't like this, I don't like this."
Yeah,
Even
it's
though
like,
she
it's
fully
too
knows it's me.
far. Yeah. Yeah, you are one to, like, put the mask. I remember every Halloween we not every Halloween, but every Halloween that we did go to Spirit together, you were always like, "I just need a mask. I just need a mask." I'm like,
Mask
"Okay."
off. Fucking ma I mean, have you okay, this might sound fucking so weird, but have you ever just, like, stared at yourself in the mirror?
Wait, yes. And you
Okay.
scared yourself a little bit?
Yeah, and start
Yeah.
to scare because like, you're, like, making eye contact with yourself. You're just staring at yourself for, like, a couple minutes,
Wait, I'm
and
so
then
glad you're sharing this
and then
because 'cause
it
I've done
you
that.
start to kinda, like, scare yourself because 'cause you're like, "Wait, like, this is kinda weird." Slash, you're, like, looking at, like, all the details of your face, and then you
Yeah.
could, like, make, like, a weird face, and you're like, "Whoa."
No, yes. Wait, thank God this is, like, a shared experience because I thought it was a
Yeah,
little
'cause
bit
I thought this
crazy.
was, like, crazy of me.
Yeah. Or, like, have you ever, like, looked in your, like, camera and, like, moved your eyes and it's, like, a little delayed?
Um, I don't know if I've done that.
Sick, sick. Okay, cool. No. No, you should try it, it's kinda crazy because it's,
'Cause
like,
I
similar
don't
to,
think I've
like
seen a delay.
oh. Mm.
There might be something else going on there. You might be controlled over by
Yeah,
someone else.
maybe it's just not me. No,
Yeah.
I feel like it does happen, but whatever.
Hmm.
Anyways, you should try and look at it. It's like looking in the mirror and, like, catching like, you're trying to, like, catch something, I don't know.
Oh, it's like, yeah, you turn in the mirror, like, to catch yourself off
Yeah.
guard, and then, like, the person on the other side doesn't, like, do the same thing quickly enough.
But it's literally just you.
Yeah, but that's, like, very there's been, like, some interesting horror stuff like that where someone moves and, like, the other side doesn't move quick enough, and you're like,
Mm,
"Wait a minute."
so creepy. No, but I
Yeah.
have done that where, like, I look in the mirror and you make weird faces, and then you start to get in your head and you're like, "This is weird." Like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you start to think about, like, humans in general, and then you're like,
So
"Wait,
weird.
this is weird," and then you're like, "Wait, this is fucking weird that I'm doing this too."
Well, just, like, the fact that your, like, brain and you're doing it and it's, like, processing it, it's just, like, a weird concept. It's, like, hard to,
Yeah,
like, wrap your mind around it all.
yeah, 100%.
Crazy. But, yeah, I haven't
Um,
seen Obsession still. I do think I wanna see it just because of everyone's videos I see, they're so funny. I
yeah,
feel like it's a type of, like, horror movie I would probably be creeped out by, but I think I wouldn't be, like, scared,
and it's
like
also just interesting, like, that's the
yeah.
thing too.
Mhm.
And, like, the sound design's really good, like, there's moments where it's really loud, but right now, Obsession, they're trying to push, like, a Oscar campaign for Indy
Mm.
Navarrete, who's plays the girl in the movie.
Mhm.
'Cause her performance is so good, but even though this is, like, an indie film, it's, like, one of the most profitable films of all time.
Whoa.
because it had like a $750,000 budget and they've made over 200 million.
Whoa.
So it's like absurd. It's like Paranormal Activity type of vibe, which that
Mm,
had like a $15,000 budget, which is crazy. But it's like I'm like very curious to see if she'll get pushed for an Oscar because a lot of
yeah.
times horror movies don't really get that kind of acclaim. But
Yeah.
I'd be hyped if she's at least nominated for something.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's totally, yeah, taken off, like, people
Yeah.
love it. And again, I feel like it is kind of that horror movie that more people are able or willing to watch. Like, it's
Yeah.
not as scary, I guess, as some others. It
Yeah,
is, but
it's not
isn't.
like Conjuring scary, it's just, like, really
Mhm.
unsettling, and so I
Yeah.
saw it for a 3rd time this week,
Oh my god.
um, and I saw it with Megan, and she, because it's fun to, like, see other people's reactions too, so, like, I can't wait for you to watch it because 'cause I'd
Stop.
be
Are
so
you that guy, though, that, like, you're sitting there and you're just watching them, like,
No, no, there are
like
some moments where I'll, like, kinda look over, but in general, no,
I
but
hate watching stuff with people that have seen it and they're, like, waiting for my reaction. Keaton does it all the time, and I'm like, "I'm watching. Stop." Like
I will, like, look over at someone if I bring them to a movie that I've seen, and they go on their phone, or, like, they look at their watch, and I'm just like, "What, you have somewhere to be?"
yeah. Valid.
But so during this movie, because this movie's a very dark movie, and there's, like, moments where she's in the shadows, and it's like, you need to be able to see that in a dark room, but,
Mhm.
like, 20 minutes into the movie, the projector room behind it, behind, like, everyone, the light turns on, and so there's just,
Oh.
like, this light coming into this movie,
Oh.
and I'm, like, looking back, I'm like, "What the hell?" Like, you're just taking away from this movie, like, how is this person unaware that there's a movie playing? Like, that's ridiculous.
Mhm.
And so several people get up, and I'm like, "Oh, then maybe they'll go say something." It ends up being on for, like, 30 minutes. No one has said anything, and I'm just like, "Oh my god." And so then, because I've seen this movie, I'm like, there's a really big scene coming up where it's really dark, and I was like, "I want people to be able to experience this
Mm,
fully." Because if there's a light, you can't really see, and there was a scene where she was in the dark and the light was on and, like, you couldn't really see her super well. At least I couldn't see her that well. People
mhm.
still had, like, a audible reaction to it, but I was like, "This is taking away from the movie,"
Mhm.
and I was, like, debating, I'm like, "Do I get up? Like, do I just wait?" And I was like, "No, F this," like, partly because I was like, Megan's next to me too, and I want her to, like, experience it fully, and so I'm like, "Okay." So I get up and I go out there and I'm like I was like, in theater 1, like, the projector room, the light is on and it's, like, disrupting the movie."
Mhm.
And then he was like, "Oh, okay, cool, like, sorry, I'll let someone know." I'm like, "Sweet, thank you." Um, Sat back down, 5 minutes later, it turned off, and I was like, "Thank you." And then we
Good.
saw the scene, it was good. And then after the movie, the guy next to me, he turned to me, he's like, "Oh, were you the one that asked to turn the light off?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah." He's just like, "Oh, dude, I really appreciate that." He's like, "I don't
Mhm.
know what was happening." And I was like, "Yeah, bro." Like, I was just like, "That's just so annoying." But
Mhm.
I did that because I was like, "Okay, I hate leaving movies," and that's the first time I've, like, gotten up to leave a
Mhm.
movie probably in, like, years,
Mhm.
but I was like in this moment, I was like, "I have to get up because it's actually taking away from the experience of this movie
Mhm.
because it's such a dark, like, visually dark movie." I was like, "You need to be able
Yeah.
to see everything. You need to be able to see the details," and, like, when she's standing in the corner, you can't really see her, but it's almost like when you're watching TV and, like, it's the middle of the day and, like, the sun
Like
is
the
behind you
window,
and with the
yeah.
glare. So I was like, "I
Mhm.
want people to be able to experience it," so I did that.
Yeah.
I wasn't calling myself a hero, other people were, but that was their words, not mine.
Stop. Stop. The way that you said that in, like, all seriousness, isn't calling myself a hero, but, like, what?
They, like, lifted me up
What?
on their shoulders. I was, like, against it, but I was like, "Okay, whatever." I got free tickets for a year, but that's okay. That's them.
That's yeah. No, I do think it is good though that you said something because it's like, you don't know who has seen it, who hasn't seen it, like, majority of people going to the movies, most
Yeah,
likely, it's their first time seeing it.
exactly. The
They're
guy
not like
next to me, he was jumping the whole time. It was so funny.
yeah, and so it's like especially since you have seen the movie and you know kind of what to expect,
Yeah.
like, I feel like it is good to go out and say something.
'Cause
But
I waited for a moment where I was like, "Okay, I've seen this scene, I don't really care about this scene," so, like, I got up, I
mhm,
knew it was gonna take a second, but, yeah, I was just and honestly, like, I like, my reaction to this movie is similar to Sinners, where, like, the
ooh,
3rd time I watched it, I'm just watching this whole movie with a smile on my face. Like, I was watching Obsession for the 3rd time with a complete smile on my face because, like,
can't
I
believe
know
you're
what's
comparing it to Sinners. Whoa.
well, just like in terms like obviously the first time I watched Sinners, first time I watched Obsession, I was like locked in, like, damn, I don't know what's about to happen. Second time, it was like, okay, I'm like noticing more things. Third time, it's like, okay, now I've like fully like listened to all the music, done all this stuff. Now I'm just appreciating the movie. And
Mm,
so I'm like, I remember watching Sinners with a smile on my face. Now I'm watching Obsession for the third time with a smile on my face because like I know it's coming. So,
mhm,
like, it's not really that scary, but, like, I'm just appreciating and, like, I get to see and hear the other people's reactions, and, like, I'm, like, looking at the shots and, like, the lighting, and I'm just like, "God, this
mhm.
is so sick," and I still locked in, like,
Yeah,
when certain decisions are made, I'll be like, "Oh my god, like, what are you doing?" Even though I fully know what's happening, but
mhm.
it's like, I feel like that 3rd time, you can, like, really appreciate it, and so, like, I'm just smiling with a smile on my face, and I probably look crazy when there's, like, a crazy moment where something crazy and bad is happening. I'm not trying to spoil it for you. And I'm
Yeah,
sitting there smiling, even though and everyone else is like, "Oh my god!"
yeah,
Like
and you're like, "Oh,
I'm just like,
fuck them!"
but it's just like, yeah. I mean, you're seeing it for a third time, so. But
Yeah, I honestly do think though, like, you bring up a good point that rewatching movies is, like, very underrated because I think for me, a lot of times I'm like, if I've seen the movie, I'm like, "Why would I watch it again?" Like, I don't need to watch it again.
yeah,
But then, like, my all-time favorite movies, like, I will rewatch the crap out of them, and it's so fun because you find different things, like,
yeah,
within the movie. And I think that's why, like, my favorite movie is Inception
Inception.
because there's so much
Oh
line,
god, yeah.
like, within that movie, like, I don't even know if you could watch it enough times to pick up on everything, like, it's crazy.
Mhm.
Um, but that still is the truth for a lot of other movies too, like, it's not to the same level as Inception, but, like, you pick up on stuff that you
Yeah,
didn't the first
yeah.
time or even the second time, and so, I feel like it is a good point that, like, rewatching it, like, brings different stuff every time, even
And,
though
like,
you
one of
said
my yeah, 100%. And, like, one of my favorite things is, like, obviously growing up, there's all these movies from, like, the early 2000s or 90s or 80s that I wasn't alive for, I didn't see. And so I didn't get to view it in, like, the proper way that it's meant to be viewed, which is in a
Mhm,
theater. And so, like, growing up, I saw Back to the Future and Jaws, like, at home,
mhm,
and I was like, "These are good movies, but whatever." My mom saw Jaws in theaters, and that movie fucking terrified her
mhm,
and everyone around her. And then now it's like they'll sometimes re-release movies on, like, their 25th anniversary, their 50th anniversary, and then it's like, I gotta see Jaws in theaters the way it's meant to
mhm,
be seen. It's like, holy shit, this movie's perfect, and I gotta see Back to the Future in theaters. So it's like I love being able to rewatch a movie that was meant to be seen in theaters, and then now they re-release it in theaters as well.
mhm,
And like that is like one of my favorite things when I'm going through the AMC app and there's nothing to watch, and it's like, oh, re-release of like Jerry Maguire or something like that. And I'm like,
mhm.
okay, well, I've never seen this movie or even in theaters, so like let's go see it. And
Yeah.
so I love that so much.
I feel like you also bring up a good point too, like, I feel like we're living in a time where it's like, well, one, streaming is just, like, what everyone does, and, like,
Yeah.
we all are, like, looking for the most convenient way to do things, and so, like, again, streaming a movie, it's just easier, like, you're in the comfort of your own home, and you don't have to leave, and you don't have to pay for an extra thing, like, whatever, but I feel like that's something I don't really think about is a lot of movies are made to be watched in theaters. Like, I just don't realize, like, how much of a difference it is, but thinking about it now too, like, Wuthering Heights, like, I don't think I would have had the same reaction watching it at
100%.
home
Yeah.
as I did in theaters. Like, it just felt so different, and I feel like that's a good reminder of, like, it's actually made to be seen in the theaters, like,
Mhm.
if I can go, I should go.
'Cause it's hard to like set up your space like in the perfect lighting and stuff. Cause like obviously if you watch a movie in the middle of the day, like as you can tell, it's freaking sunny here.
Mhm.
if I were to watch a movie right now, it wouldn't be the same because I'd still get some glare. Isn't like
Mhm.
with Wuthering Heights, like the sound of the music is so important in that
So
movie.
important. Yeah.
And so like being able to like hear it to almost like to the point where it's almost like deafening in the theater is way
Mhm.
better than being at home watching it and you're sitting on the couch. Like you'd probably still
Yeah,
have the same reaction in terms of like seeing Jacob Elordi for you and stuff, but in the theater, it just, like, adds to, like you're more likely to get, like, chills and stuff because it's, like, the
for
music
sure.
is so loud,
No,
and
for
then, like, you're
sure.
seeing it on a massive screen.
And, like, no distractions either, like, that makes a
Yeah,
big difference too, like,
yeah,
when you're at home or someone else's house, like, you're just bound to, like, have distractions. You're also bound to, like, be like, "Can you pause it? I have to go to the bathroom," or whatever,
yeah,
like, whereas, like, Wuthering Heights, I had to be so bad by the end of it, but I was like, "I am not leaving this theater,
yeah.
like, I have to continue."
You missed the Jacob Elordi part, you're like, "No!"
No, literally, I was like, "I cannot miss a scene, like, I have to be here. I'm sat, I'm not leaving."
That's
But,
so
like,
funny.
yeah, if I watched at home, I probably would have paused it and, like, gone got more food, gone to the bathroom,
Yeah.
did something, like, I just would have been very distracted and it would have been a lot harder, and so, I think that's something, like, I feel like I haven't thought about, but I want to, like, start thinking about, and I think it might make me wanna go to the movies more.
You should.
I know, I know. I'm just still, I'm not brave enough to go alone, and I know you say that's, like, your favorite thing, but, like, I
Dude,
just
you just have to do it
I get so
once,
scared.
maybe sit in the corner. Cause like, when I first started, I would just, like, sit in the corner because I thought it was weird. Now, I'm like I'm not necessarily gonna plot myself in the middle of, like, 1,000 other people unless it's, like, completely packed, but
Yeah.
I do like to have, like, a space in between me and other people, but
I feel like I just wouldn't be able to relax. Like, I feel like it is different for a guy and a girl. Like, I think I would be very much in my head of like who's around me
hmm,
and like, is there a guy in here that's alone that sees that I'm alone? Like, kind of thing. And I mean,
interesting.
hopefully it would just be like a guy that's chill, but I don't know. Just like little things like that where it's like, I don't think I'd be able to relax fully. Like, I'd be
Interesting.
stressed. If I was in the very back and I could, like, view everything, maybe I'd be fine,
And that's what you gotta
but
do, just get a ticket back there.
then I'm like, "Okay," I'm, like, scanning the room to see who's in here. Where's my out? Like, what do I do? Like, that's just the difference of a girl and a guy. Like, that's anywhere I go. Like, it's like, who's around me? Are they
Yeah, but
following? Are they
I also
watching
think
me? Are they doing this? Are they like it's
I
just
also
like
think there is that fear of, like, being judged being alone at a movie.
I don't even think that's my biggest fear. Like, yes and no. I feel like I've gotten better at those things. Like, before I, like, literally was scared to, like, go to the grocery store alone. Like, I was like,
That
"This is
is
weird."
insane. That's
But I'm
insane.
like, "That's not weird at all." Like, it's normal.
Yeah.
Um, but and I don't think I would feel like people are watching me at a movie theater either. Because again, you're in a dark room, like, people are paying
Yeah,
attention to the
no one
movie,
cares. Yeah.
but it's just a little scary. I don't know, like, not knowing who's around me.
That's interesting, because I've seen so many, like, women who will go to the movie by themselves.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's just, like, me in my head and, like, my
Yeah,
anxiety. Like
100%.
yes, like, women do need to be more cautious and, like, more aware of their surroundings, but I guarantee there's also plenty of women that'll go to the movie theaters and they won't stress about those
Yeah.
things, like, they're fine. I think for me too is, like, I haven't really been in movie theaters often where, like, it's pretty full. Like, I've
Mm,
been in, like, movie theaters where it's, like, me and, like, a friend and then, like, 1 or 2 other people or something, and I think that's where, like, the fear comes in of, like, what happens if I'm in that theater and it's me and 1 guy? Like, there's
yeah,
no
that would be
one
a little
there if
awkward.
something happens.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be able to just, like, chill.
That is a good point. That would be kinda I think I'd be a little uncomfortable too if I went to a movie theater by myself
Yeah.
and I was, like, one of 2 people in there.
Yeah. I think, like, if it was, like, a packed, like, theater, I'd be okay. I'd still be
Yeah.
nervous because I don't love doing things alone, but, like, I don't think I'd be as stressed about, like, people looking at me because 'cause I'm
Yeah.
alone. Because it's like, no one cares you're watching a movie, like, it's
You
fine.
should I'd be curious if, um and obviously we don't talk about this, but, like, talking to your therapist about, like, doing things alone, because that is like a I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of people do have that fear,
Mhm.
and that's like a big fear. That's a good fear to get over.
Yeah.
Um, and I think like with like New York, I just kind of had to like I just got exposed to doing things alone, and
Mhm.
so then like now I'm okay with things. Like I obviously I would much rather go see a movie with people,
Mhm.
but then sometimes it's kind of nice to just like chill and like you get popcorn for yourself and everything. And like last
Mhm.
week, I saw a movie for the second time because I liked the music. Honestly, wasn't really worth seeing it again, but whatever. Um, and I brought like like I had made a sandwich at home because I was like really hungry, and then I bought popcorn as well, and I brought water, and so like I brought food into the theater, which is something I never do. But then this girl who was like sitting on in my row, but like down a few seats, was by herself, and I like looked over during the previews, and she's just going to town on like this big Wendy's burger, and I was like,
Yes.
"Fucking go off!" Like that's
Yeah.
so fire.
So funny.
And she was by
Yeah.
herself, and then other people showed up, and but I was just like I was like, she's coming here to watch this movie by herself. Like she brought food to like enjoy it by herself. Like this
Yeah.
is like her moment to just chill, and I was like, Honestly, good on you."
Yeah.
Um,
No, I do love that, and I agree. I feel like it would be a good thing to explore because I would like to get more confident in doing things alone, but I do think it makes it a lot harder when you don't live in a big city. Like,
yeah,
you live
100%.
in an area where, like, almost everyone's doing something without someone else, or
Yeah.
you know someone, or, like whereas, like, in a big city like New York, like, that's so common to see someone just alone.
Yes, and that's
Whereas, like,
because like
here
when I was in
no.
Portland, I didn't really do things by myself.
Yeah,
Like,
and even
I
in
would never
Portland,
go
I
see
feel
a
like
movie by myself.
but even in Portland, like, I feel like you would see some people alone, like, here?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Like, not common at all.
You see someone alone, you're like, "Oh, that guy's weird."
Where I'm like, "Oh," like, I feel sad, like, I'm like, "I
Oh,
need a
yeah.
friend." But, like, yeah, I don't know, it's so different. But I do wanna, like, be able to do that. Like, I have friends I mean, like Sam, she's, like, literally such an independent person. She's been
Yeah.
like that her entire life. Like, she would have to order for me when I was younger because I was like, I can't talk to them."
Oh my
Like,
god.
"I'm scared," whereas she's always just been like, "Whatever."
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
maybe it is something to explore because
I think
it'd be
it's a good
nice.
thing to explore. Obviously, like, you're not like you said, where you live, it's different, but,
Yeah.
like, I mean, if you come to New York, you'll be traveling by yourself probably, so
Oh my god, and that scares the shit out of me. I
oh, I
hate
love traveling
traveling
by
alone.
myself. I
I
actually
am
prefer traveling by myself.
so terrified traveling alone. Like, my anxiety spikes, like, it's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, this is, like, not to be, like, a therapist type of vibe here, but that's not a bad thing to explore.
You know, you're right. Well, and especially, like, before moving to Utah, like, it'll be a good thing because like, Keaton and I don't know anyone, and
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to, like, get better at doing things, and, like, it's funny, sometimes I can, like, build up the courage to do it, and I'm like, "That wasn't even that bad," and other times I'm like, "I can't walk into that building," like, I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the thing you have to remember. It's like, okay, ultimately, it's not that bad, but
No.
it does take, like, some courage to do it, so
It's funny too, cause like, for me, sometimes I just like, I'll call someone because 'cause I'm like then I feel like I'm with someone, or, like, I don't feel like anyone's looking at me because like, I'm clearly talking to someone,
yeah, yeah.
but I
That
don't
that's
know
also
why, like
no, that's a good safety thing, like, if you're walking home alone, like, you call someone or, like,
yes,
you're driving and
obviously.
you're trying to stay awake, so you call
Mhm.
someone.
But sometimes, like, if I'm going to an event or something and I don't know where it is, like, I'll call someone while I'm, like, walking around because I hate, like, going to the wrong way, and then I'm like,
Looking like you don't
"Oh,
know where you're
I gotta turn
going.
around," but, like, if I'm on the phone, I'm like, "Oh, shoot," like, I'm going the wrong way, like, I don't know, like
No, I feel
and no
that.
one cares, like, no one's paying
Yeah.
attention to that, but in my head, there's millions of people watching.
In New York, when I first got here and I had no idea where I was going, I would, like, confidently, like, go the wrong direction, and then, like, I wouldn't wanna switch, and so, like, I would, like, confidently, like, get onto a subway, realize I'm on the wrong one, and then, like, have to get off at the next station and go back the other way. But, like, I was doing it just 'cause I didn't want people to think I didn't know where I was going, 'cause I didn't want someone to be like, "Where are you
Right?
going? Like, why are you in
Yeah,
my way?" Whereas
I'm like,
now I'm like,
"Ah!"
if I'm going the wrong way, I'm like, "Okay, goddamn it, I'll just immediately turn around."
Yeah, I feel like I just again, I haven't really lived in, like, a place where, like, that's I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
in college, like, I got better with it, but freshman year, like, Sam I made Sam walk the route with me before classes started so I knew where all of my classes were because I was so scared to figure it out on my own. Like,
Oh, I mean, I would do that. I would just do that by myself. I would always take like a day to just like
well,
find my classrooms. I knew where I was going.
after, like,
Yeah.
1st year, like, I was, like, better about it,
Yeah.
but I was, like, always so stressed, like, I was like, "Oh my god."
But I mean, you didn't even really need it because you weren't going to class anyways.
Correct. Correct.
Just a waste of time for Sam.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I literally remember it so vividly. It was, like, our first day of classes, and I walked the wrong way. I started going, like, downtown Eugene because I lived off campus. Remember my dorms
Mm,
were, like or you weren't there, but they were off campus.
yeah.
And I started walking the wrong way.
But they
Again,
weren't that. They weren't like deep off campus.
kind of. I mean,
Eh.
it was a walk. Uh,
By Barnhart.
yeah, I mean, if my classes were, like also, like, my tutoring, like, at the JQual, like, that was
Okay,
other
yeah.
end.
I mean that place is very far from where you are. Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, there were spots that were far, but anyways, literally the day before, Sam had walked with me, showed me where to go, all of this stuff. The next day, I wake up, like, "Okay, I have class." I literally walk, like, 15 minutes in the wrong direction, and I'm like, "Oh my god, like, there's so many homeless people," like, I was getting so scared. I was like, "I don't know where I am. I don't know what to do." I called Sam, and I was like, "Okay, when we go out of our dorms, which way was I supposed to go? Left or right?" And she was like she told me, and I was like, "I went the wrong direction. I don't know where I am." Like, I was
Oh
like,
my
"Oh my
god.
god." And she was like, "It's fine, just turn around." And, like, I obviously did, but I'm better
I
at that
I
now. But
survived.
yeah, it was just so funny, like, she's, like, got me through college.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Um, well, not to change. Obviously, there's other movie stuff I'm gonna talk about. Oh, I saw Toy Story 5.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
Remember how like I predicted like oh it'd be like
Oh, yes! Was it like that?
yes, but then it just had a happy ending as it
Cute.
would. But Toy Story 5 was good. It was not like as amazing, but then again, it's the fifth movie. Like it's hard to like keep
Mhm,
up with what you've already done.
mhm,
And like I was seeing it because like nostalgia and everything, and it didn't hit the same, but it was still good. Like, let me read my review because I feel like I'm not describing this well enough. So I said it didn't really hit as hard as I expected it to hit. Maybe just the storyline, but the storyline was kind of what the next natural progression would be. And then I said Buzz got Riz, um, because he's like trying to Riz up Jesse the entire movie, and he just fails every single time.
yeah, that's
But
funny.
it's like it makes sense. Like the natural progression of that movie would be to be like, okay, well now Tech's taking over, so it does
Oh,
make sense. Um, but I just don't like movies where like the tech and AI are just so just thrown in your face,
mhm,
and like obviously it's natural for that to occur because like that's what it is right now. But
mhm.
it's just like so obvious, and like everything they're trying to teach you like a lesson every single moment, and I just didn't love that aspect of it, but ultimately it was good. I don't think I'd see this again,
Mm,
but like the first and second and third one just are elite compared to this. So I give it 3.5 stars, which I was
nice,
hoping it'd be higher, but yeah.
nice. Yeah, there's a Taylor Swift song in the
Yeah.
movie
It's like
that's, like,
I
gone
knew
viral.
if you knew or something like
Yeah,
that.
and I'm honestly digging it. It's funny. I like the little dance that everyone does. I feel like it's so wholesome.
I guess I haven't seen it, but
Oh,
um I sent you this thing the other day that I thought was funny, and I just wrote wrong.
definitely haven't watched that or seen it.
All good. But this will be a funny clip. So it's like I think you're going to fully agree with me. Um, some of you won't believe this, but you are allowed to go on a vacation without buying all new outfits first. And I sent that to you and I said,
Wrong,
wrong.
wrong, wrong.
Because they are wrong.
They're wrong.
You have to buy new outfits or buy new shoes or whatever, you know?
Like, the amount of stuff I do before a trip is ridiculous. Like, nails done, hair done, spray tan, new clothes, outfits for every night, like, so much
It's
stuff.
so fun to do.
It's so fun, and it's like, yes, I have to. Like, it is
Yeah.
necessary.
And the
Sorry, but it
comments
is.
are so funny. Like the top comment says, marking this as hate speech. Not true. My clothes can't cross state lines. I
True.
don't need this type of negativity in my life. That's so funny.
Which it is really funny because I feel like I talk to a lot of girls about this, like, working at Lululemon, because 'cause they'll come in and I'll be like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" Like, whatever, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm looking for a new set," or "I'm looking for this," and then we'll start talking and I'm like, "Oh, like, what like, why are you getting" not that's not what I would ask, but I don't
Yeah.
know, it'll, like, naturally come up, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm going on a trip," and I'm like, "Yep, I understand, like, you have
Yeah,
to get
exactly,
everything
bro.
new," and they're like, "I know, like, why do I have to, like, go get all this stuff?" Or, like, they'll be paying and they'll be like, "I have 5 pairs of black leggings, why am I buying a new pair?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Because you're going on a trip, girl, like, you have to have them,"
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, like, it is what
Yeah.
it is.
Because like sometimes the stuff that you would wear on vacation is not necessarily stuff you would wear at
Mm,
home.
mhm.
So it's like, no, you gotta get new stuff.
I
100%.
also just, like, find it as an excuse to get more clothes, like,
100%. Yeah.
'cause
100.
I constantly want new clothes and shoes
Yeah.
and everything, so I'm just like, I feel like I can justify it of like, "Well, I need it for this event."
100%, dude.
And then I wear it, like, every day. And the best part too about all this shopping is I typically wear, like, 3 things. Like,
Oh,
I'll get
yeah.
all these outfits and I'm like, "Yes," and then I'm like, "Wait, this one's so cute, I love it," and then I'll wear it, like, 3 days.
Yeah, or like sometimes in the moment I'm like, "Oh, this is sick." Then like once I'm on vacation, I'm like, "Oh, actually I don't like this that much."
And I'm like, "Wait, this is ugly."
Yeah.
I've gotten better at, like, when I am packing and I have new stuff, leaving the tags on because I have done that many times of, like,
Oh,
buying it, getting there, realizing I don't actually like it, and then I feel better about it because then I'll be like, "I'll just return it when I get home," like, it's okay.
that's smart. I'm like
Mhm.
pretty notorious in my room for just ripping the tags off immediately and then
Oh,
being like,
you're
"Oh,
that
wait,
guy.
I shouldn't do that." Because
You're
then
that
there's
guy
the
that comes into Lulu and he's like, "Hey." He comes in with the pants unbuttoned, tag off.
never
"These
wore
don't
it.
fit." I'm like, "'Kay, cool."
I used to be like that, but now I'm gotten a little bit better. But for a while, it was like I tried on in the store, then I come home, just rip the tag off, and then I'm like, "Oh shoot, I actually don't like these."
That's so funny. Funny, funny, funny.
Um,
Funny, funny, funny.
it's funny because I sent you this video.
Mm.
I'll show you. So it says, "Bro, always ordering the fruity girl drinks," because we talked about this last week.
Yes!
It's a video of all these guys cheering,
Oh my
and
god,
then the
and the
one
one
they're all like looking at him like, "What?"
stop. I
And I was
love
like,
that.
"Low key me."
I love that. It's so funny because it would look weird, but I'm also like, if you like the drink, get the drink. Like, it doesn't
Mhm.
matter. Keaton, like, came at me the other day because I ordered a beer, and he was like, "You just got a beer?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "That's crazy." And I was like, "What's crazy about it?" And he's like,
I've never seen you drink a beer.
"Really?"
Yeah,
I feel like you definitely have.
maybe like shotgunning. No, I was kidding. No, I don't think I've ever seen you drink a beer.
Probably. No, I actually really like beer, and
Hmm.
so I just like, it was, like, towards the end of the night, and, like, I wanted, like, a drink, but not, like, a drink. I don't
It's
know.
it's also kind of a vibe when you like go to a bar and like you're watching like a baseball game and like a girl she has like the hat on and then she like orders a beer. I'm like honestly kind of a vibe.
Wait, that's so funny. I feel like at, like, country concerts and here at all, like, the tap houses and stuff, I always get beer.
See, like that's the thing. Like I wish I liked beer because I feel like it's just like one of those things where it's like you're hanging out with some guys. It's like in the movies, it's always like, "Hey, you want a beer?" Like I brought a 6 pack. Want a beer? It's
Well
like you're not drinking to like get drunk. You're just drinking one of them to like enjoy it.
well, and, like, in the summer, it's so crisp and, like, it's so good.
Yeah, but then it's like, oh, you want a cocktail? And it's like, sure, but then it's like all this effort to make the cocktail. You have to like mix it and then you cut the lime and whereas like
Uh-huh.
a beer, it's like there.
Yeah.
So I
Beers are
like the
good.
idea of it. I don't like. I just hate beer so much. I just think it tastes so
Maybe you
nasty.
need to find, like, the right beer.
but like
Figure
I
out
don't
what you
even want
don't
to.
like about beer.
What don't I like about it? I mean,
Mhm.
the main thing, the carbonation, which is all
Okay.
beer. So that's like
Okay.
already I'm like out because of that.
But is it like you don't like beer when it's, like, super hoppy or, like, you don't like beer like, you don't know?
Literally, I've never had a single beer where I've been like, yeah, that's good. I've had like maybe a sip of like I don't even know if like maybe IPA or something like that where I've been like I'm like, oh yeah, tastes decent, but I've like never
Bro,
been.
that's
It
diabolical. You say you don't
it
like
might it might
beer,
have
but
been
an IPA, you're like, "That's decent."
it might not have been IPA. I don't know what it was, but it was more like
No way.
fruity, and I was just like,
It
oh
could've been a
yeah,
sour, but it's not an IPA,
yeah,
like,
maybe
no
sour.
way.
I don't fucking know. Like I don't know beer, so I'm just like, but I was just like, in general, like it makes me feel gross, makes me feel bloated. The carbonation just doesn't sit well with my stomach. Like I need a burp, but I can't. And so it's just like I just hate it. So I'm like,
I
this is
know.
fucking
I
nasty.
still send it, and I can't burp, but I
I
still
mean, like
send it.
the first few times I got drunk in college was like off beer, and then I realized like I was like, no, I don't like this.
I think beer is really good, but
Not a fan.
whatever. Whatever.
Nah.
Nah.
Do you have a thought of the day?
Okay, well, I got really upset with myself because I realized this week I didn't really have and last week I didn't really have, like, a thought of well, I did have one thought, but it's, like, crazy, so I didn't add it on here.
Okay, well, what is it?
Okay, well, I was in the room when Carlin well, it was before Carlin had the baby, and I was thinking in my head, having a baby is, like, the best unboxing that can ever happen. Because, like, in my head, I was like we don't know what hair color he's gonna have or eye color, how big he's gonna be. Like, you know nothing. Like, is he gonna have, like, more olive tone skin? Is he gonna like, what is he gonna look like? We have no idea. And, like, then I, like, went down this, like, thought process of, like, the people that don't know the gender and they wait, and I'm like, "This is just the coolest unboxing ever."
That's actually such a funny concept because
Yeah.
like I think it's really funny when people are like they go to, like McDonald's and they're like, "Welcome to like my unboxing video," and it's just
Yeah.
like just the food and like it's just a
Mhm.
funny way to say it. So I've never seen that. That'd be funny if like if you were in labor, you're like, "Welcome to my unboxing video," and then like then it cuts to like afterwards and you're holding the baby once it's cleaned off and
No,
everything. You're like, "This is Maddox or whatever." Like he has
literally.
blue hair, his blue eyes. Like
Yeah.
yeah, that'd
Well,
be
and I
kind of
just think
funny.
it's so fun because, like, leading up to, like, the baby being born, like, you have the baby shower and all these different things, and people are, like, making guesses of, like, when is he gonna be born? Like, what time and what day? And how long is he gonna be? And how much is he gonna weigh? And, like, just so many different things that you don't know. Like, if you choose to find the gender, that's all you really do know. Like, you don't know
Yeah.
anything else, and so it's just all a big surprise. And so I, like, said it in the hospital, though. I was like, "This is the best unboxing ever." Everyone was, like, dying laughing, and I go, "No,
That's
but you
really
guys, like,
funny.
actually think about it." But no one was gonna think about it.
That's a really funny concept.
Yeah. So that was my thought of the week. Other than that, I didn't really have anything.
I feel like if you wrote that down, I would just been so confused. I would've
Yeah.
been like,
Well, and I
"What?"
just, like, was like, "Is this a weird thing?" But, I mean, it
No,
is
that's fun.
weird,
That's
but it
really
is
funny.
funny. Yeah.
That's
So
really
that was my
funny.
thought. And the other stuff that I had was, like, very much, like, deep rabbit holes that I went
Yeah.
down, which I was
Yeah.
like, "Seb's gonna read these notes and be like, 'Is she high?'"
Well, the
Like,
Mandela effect is already just, like, such a rabbit hole.
no, and, like, I get so locked in when I,
And
like,
then
get in those
CERN,
yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Dude. So, we just don't even have enough time to
Was it
go
don't you have a 10 o'clock cutoff?
yeah. So,
Okay.
I feel like we need to talk about this again, but basically, like, I had this whole thought so I was on TikTok, shocker, but I was watching these videos, and it basically was talking about CERN, which is, like, some it's, like I don't know what it stands for, I can't remember, but it's, like, basically this lab that's, like these long, long, like, almost tunnel-like things where they
Mhm.
have, like I don't even know, it's like I need to look it all up
It's like
again.
nuclear research.
It is, yeah, it's like and they have, like, all these atoms that they can, like, connect and do all these things and, like, shift stuff, and basically, I had this thought
Mhm.
of after I was, like, looking into this, because like, we've talked a lot about, like, nostalgia and, like, why do we, like, feel so nostalgic and why do we, like, basically yearn for, like, the past and all of these different things, and then I was like, "I wonder if kids that grew up after us, like, feel that way as well," like and so I was just thinking about it all. Basically, I don't know if you remember this, but in 2012, everyone was saying, like, the world was gonna end, and
Oh,
I
yeah, I remember
remember it
that.
vividly because we were
Yes.
we were young, and it was, like, kind of a scary thing because it, like, low key felt like that was gonna happen,
Yes,
like,
100%.
I was like, "Do I go to school today?" Like,
I
I'm
was
scared.
very concerned, yeah.
Yeah, and, like, yes, again, we were young, but there's this whole theory of if like 2012 did actually end and we shifted timelines. And that's where like the Mandela effect comes in. That's why things feel different. That's why like we like are yearning for this like different feeling. Like there's all this different stuff that people have been saying. And I was like, holy shit. Like, is that what happened? And
Mhm.
basically it's CERN that, like, people are saying did that with their equipment and everything, and this is the other thing I'm so scared for, but on June 26th is when CERN is, like, taking a pause on all of the, like, stuff that they're doing to,
Mhm.
like, upgrade stuff, upgrade equipment, whatever. The last time they took a pause like this was right before COVID. And now
Interesting.
we're seeing, like, the hantavirus and all these different things. So, again, it's, like, such a big rabbit hole, it's crazy, but it's so fascinating, and there's, like, this little kid, he's, like, 13, and he's, like, debunked all of it, like, he's, like or not debunked it, but he's, like, figured out how they've done everything and, like, proven that it's, like, a thing. So not debunked,
Hmm.
sorry, but he yeah, it's crazy.
Interesting. That's
I
very
highly
interesting.
recommend, like, looking into it. I found it, like, late at night, and so I haven't had time to, like, go back and, like, do more research, but I really wanna look into it more because I feel like if it did happen, it would make sense as far as, like, the Mandela effect and just, like, why things feel a little bit different, and, like, there's already, like, scientific research about, like, parallel universes and, like, quantum physics and all of those things
Yeah.
and like people having like a real life like glitch in the matrix like they're like I have this water bottle, I only have one, I just went in my cupboard and there's another one and like it's happening to
Or, like,
people.
deja vu is another huge thing.
Yeah, and so it's just like I'm like if this is a real thing I wouldn't be surprised, but it's kind of crazy I guess that it's like not as like well known. I don't know, it's just wild.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but I guess I'll have to look into it because it sounds interesting, but
yeah.
I have a theory when it comes to, like, the whole nostalgia. What were we gonna say?
Well, I was just gonna say, I don't know if I, like, fully believe it either. I just thought, like, there were a lot of things that were, like, connecting and adding up, and so
Mhm.
it, like, triggered all these thoughts of, like, "Is that what happened in 2012? Like, is that what
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
here? Is that" like, again, I don't know if I fully believe it, I wanna do more research, but I thought it was so fascinating
Yeah.
regardless because I'm
Yeah.
like, even if that's not what happened, like, what is CERN doing? Like,
Yeah.
what is this huge scientific like, project that they're doing?
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
mhm,
Yeah, because like, my theory with nostalgia is and why it hits so hard for us is because and people who are older than us, is because we experienced a time where we didn't have cell phones, like, we didn't have
mhm,
smartphones, and,
mhm,
like, the way you communicate with friends with, like was a home, like, landline, or, like, you go to your friend's house, you, like, ride a bike over there, or, um, just, like, not your typical way now, and so, like, we grew up a time with toys, and, like, smartphones weren't a thing, and then, like, you're communicating with your friends through email sometimes, and chat, and then now, it's like everyone has smartphones. Everyone's on their devices all the time, and so, like,
mhm,
there is, like, some nostalgia when it comes to, like, the COVID times because it's like but that nostalgia is usually, like, sounds that you hear from, like, TikTok or shit like
mhm,
that. It's
yeah,
never maybe, like, some memories of, hanging out with friends, but it's never, like, playing outside or playing with these toys or doing stuff, so I feel like
mhm,
like the generation now who are like born, they have phones way earlier, so like they're not building that same
Mhm.
like brain chemistry, I feel like.
Yeah. Well,
But
that's why I put, like, the question too of, like, will kids growing up now feel nostalgia like we do? Because, like, who knows what it's gonna look like in 20, 30 years?
yeah,
And so it's like, will it be the same, or is it truly because there was a shift? Like, I don't know.
I
And
think
it
there will
could.
always be nostalgia
Yeah.
because like no matter what, there's like moments in time. Like
Mhm.
Taylor Swift drops an album, boom, in 10 years, like you'll be looking at that in a nostalgic way. So there's
Mhm.
always going to be nostalgia, but it's like to the level and the difference of the nostalgia is what is interesting.
Right, and, like, I think, like, some of the nostalgia we feel is, like, it truly is, like, completely different.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
and that's where, like, I think, like, the Mandela effect, like, ties in because it's, like, things that literally so many people remember it this way, but now it's this way. It's like, how
yeah,
is that possible? Like,
yeah.
it's just, like, I don't know. Again, it's a deep rabbit hole to go down. I find it very fascinating, because I do believe in a lot of that stuff, especially, like, the parallel universe, like quantum physics, all of that stuff, like, I think it is, like, all very real. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
there is, like, proof behind it all, but I think, like, diving into this is super interesting, and I wanna do more research because I'm like, "What does this mean?"
Mhm.
And the reason I said I'm, like, concerned is because, like I said, the last time that CERN did a shutdown, it was during COVID, and I think COVID was a time where, like, all of us just, like, never thought that that was even possible, that the world could shut down, that people were just, like it was mandatory that we had to
Yeah.
stay at home. Like, I just think that was never a thought,
Yeah.
and now we're seeing another virus that I don't know a ton about it, but people are talking about, like, you need to quarantine and you need to do all of these things and whatever,
It's kind I
and
feel like it's
so
kinda disappeared low key though, but yeah.
yes and no, there was just someone that had it in Oregon.
I
In
did see that.
Beaverton. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, "What? No, 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 no." But I just think it's interesting that and I guess what? It's the 20th, so in, like, 6 days, CERN is doing another shutdown. Does that mean I don't know. Like, I'm just curious, like, if there's any correlation there. I don't
Mm.
think there is, but people were just kind of, like, bringing up these different timelines and what CERN was doing during those timelines.
Interesting,
Yeah.
interesting.
So,
Hmm.
it's very interesting. And where it is, it's, like, in the middle of, like it's, like, this huge location, like, it's, like, near, like, Switzerland and somewhere else, like, it's an odd spot.
Mm.
So, I highly recommend, if this sounds interesting at all, doing
I
some
mean,
research.
Switzerland is pretty neutral, pretty neutral country, so maybe that's why, but
Yeah, and I think it, like I don't remember exactly all of it. And then, if you do end up wanting to do research, I highly recommend looking into, like, the 13-year-old boy that, like, has done his research on it
mhm.
because that, like, just even I don't know, it made it even more interesting to me. It was just, like, wild, like, everything behind it. I was like, "What?"
Bro's bro's a whistleblower.
That
But,
little kid? No.
really quick, you wanna hear my thought of the day?
Yeah.
So my thought of the day is BO ruins literally everything.
Fact.
Because I saw a 30th anniversary of the movie The Cable
Mhm,
Guy that Ben Stiller directed last week, and he
mhm.
came in, he talked, he answered questions. I got like a front row seat. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah, I saw your
But there
photo,
was
that was cool.
someone in the theater that was in front of me that had really bad BO,
Ooh,
and it'd be like 10 minutes, don't he smell anything, then like for random moment, boom, just get slapped with it.
it's like he, like, adjusted a little bit, and then
Yeah,
it's
like he
like,
might have
"Oh,
like stretched or something, and I'm just
oh,
like, "Oh
gross."
my god." And it just ruins everything, like, 'cause you feel like you cannot breathe, and then
Yeah.
in my building, there's so many times I get into the elevator, and it just freaking smells awful, and you're just
No, no,
stuck
no, no,
in
no.
this, like, pressurized rectangle cube. Well, that's contradictory, but this cube for whatever, 2 minutes as you go down, and you're stopping at every floor, and it just smells so bad. And so,
Disgusting.
like, it genuinely just makes any experience just so much worse.
I
'Cause,
agree.
like, I'm, like, watching this movie, I'm enjoying it, but then, like, you just get slapped with some BO and you're like, "Wow, that's disgusting." And then I'm like, "Is this guy not
Yes.
aware of it?" Like,
I
that's what I
don't
don't understand, like, if I
I
was with
wonder
a
that too.
friend and they smelled bad, I'd be like, "Bro, you don't smell good.
Mhm.
Hey, let's take a shower. Like, let's put some deodorant
"Hey,
on." Like,
do you need deodorant? I'll get you one."
yeah,
Like,
I'm just like, I get so mad at myself if I leave my apartment and I forgot to, like, put cologne on. Now, I don't
"Oh, well,
smell bad. I don't
have
really
a bad
smell bad
day."
in general, but, like, if I go to work and I just forgot to put cologne on, I'm like, "Damn." And even if, like, I do smell not great, I know, like, it doesn't, like it's not, like, super strong because it's like,
Yeah,
okay, it's, like, for, like, a small moment. But I
yeah.
feel like some of these people just smell bad all the time, and it just progressively gets worse.
Well, and, like, what's confusing to me is, like, how does it linger? Like, how does
Oh
it
my god.
literally stay in a like?
It's
Because
the
we have people
worst.
like that that come into Lululemon. We have a delivery guy that comes in, and he, like, reeks, and literally he walks to the back of the store, walks through, and it's, like, there, like, through the whole store, and
It
I'm
just
like
takes over everything.
I'm like,
It's
"Oh
so
my
bad.
god," like, "Go shower," like, I don't or
And
wash your
then and
clothes,
then I
I
just
don't
think, like, can
know.
you smell it? Because like, if I have BO, like, I can smell it. Like,
I
if I
just
do
think our
that,
people,
I can
like,
smell it.
genuinely don't care, and it's disgusting.
It's like one of the most, like, horrid smells besides obviously, like, the obvious stuff, but, like,
Yeah.
just, like, everyday life, I'm just like, this literally ruins any experience.
I think what's so, like, frustrating about it too is, like, it's preventable. Like,
For the most part, yeah.
I mean, like, there are some times where it's like
Like, if you're homeless, I understand, but for the
yes,
most part, it's preventable, yes.
yes. Even, like, if you're, like, tight on money and you can't afford deodorant or something, like, you can rinse your body. I don't know.
Yeah, just in general, I feel like it's preventable, like, there are things you can do that even if you are tight or with on money and everything, it's just like yeah, I
I
don't know.
think people, like, they genuinely don't care. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
Mm,
but
that's our
that
thought on BO, so don't stank around us, okay?
for real,
Or,
please.
we're judging.
For real. Like, I hate people burping in public. I don't hate people that fart in public, but if you have BO in public, that's actually worse.
You know what I also hate is when people burp and then they, like, blow it out. I'm like, "Why did you do that?" First of all, I'm already pissed you burp because I can't. Second of all, why did you do it in public? And third, don't blow it out. Like,
Yeah. Like, I don't care if you burp in general, I don't like it, but, like, if you burp and then you can smell the person's burp, that's so gross.
ugh,
You're like, "Oh,
so
you had a
gross.
salami sandwich earlier, didn't you?" It's like, oh,
Literally, so
so
nasty.
nasty.
Nasty. Don't be a
Uh,
gross human, okay?
yeah, literally, that's all. Um, take a shower every day,
Take a
but
shower, brush your teeth, don't burp. We have a list.
yeah. Ick, ick, ick.
Always.
Anyways, is that it? You have anything else, right? No? You're
No, I
good?
have to leave. I gotta go
Cool.
to work.
Oh, you have work. Sucks. I
I
have to go
do.
to the grocery store, then the store, and then I shot a short film last night, so, hopefully I'll get that out too.
Oh, is that what you were
Um,
doing? I was wondering what you were doing
yeah,
'cause I
yeah.
sent a Snapchat. I was like, "What's he doing?"
So that'll be interesting. I'm gonna try to edit that tonight, but well, yeah.
Okay, well, you'll have to send it to
Anyways,
me.
yeah, well, thank you guys for tuning into another episode 30 of Overshared.
Alright.
Um, let us know your BO comments.
Don't
Do you like
stink.
it? Do you not like it? Let us know.
If you like it, don't tell us.
If you like it, yeah, I will like, Tom, if you tell me you don't mind BO,
Tom.
I'm just kidding.
Done.
Anyways, all right. We will talk to you guys next week, hopefully,
Yes.
depending on Courtney.
Correct.
Peace.